What's up? We are back. KegCast number 77. We went all day. We're going all night. Picked up 9.5 units in the early session. We're back to crush it again. I'm joined by one of my favorite partners in crime, Mr. Maxwell Smart.
Thank you, Jay. Glad to be here. Glad to be with frickin' one of the top group of frickin' keg chatters, commenters in the land. I'm ready to make some money with you guys. I'm glad that you guys made some money already today. Hopefully, you guys are taking a little bit of those winners to your local strip club, supporting local strippers with new G-strings or chicken tenders with honey. Whatever you do, I'm down with it.
Maxwell Smart's in rare form off a monster day on the diamond. Softball team absolutely crushing it.
It was a epic destruction. I pitched for my team. I did some fucking awesome work with the bat, hit a triple the other way. I was fucking rolling today. The bat, me and Burrito, we did some fucking damage. We did some damage that we put some people into fucking facilities that they're never coming out of. That's how we do.
You pitched today, huh?
I pitched today. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Let me hear about it. I want to hear about it.
Windmill everything, bro. All I do is, when I got my catcher behind the plate, as long as it's a woman, I just aim for those titties. I look past the batter, and I just make sure I hit my spot, hit that edge of the plate, hit that inside of the plate, make sure that I'm giving it up good. So it was a good day today. It was a good day. I had a good game with these guys. The sun was shining. No rain on us. Nothing more a freaking young buck like me can ask for a rent day because I had to go pay those slumlords their fucking money, motherfuckers.
And let's be honest. When you're aiming for the titties, can you really go wrong?
No, of course not. There were some good-looking female bums in the game I was playing in, let alone on my team. On the other team, oh my God, I almost got caught fucking checking that fucking shit out.
Wow, isn't that the worst though? When you almost get checked out though.
Of course, but if their boyfriend said anything, I always got the cock soup shank ready to fucking spring a leak.
I mean, you always have burrito in your hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but burrito could be caught. Then that's why you gotta have the knife. So you do like a little Arya from freaking Game of Thrones. Have it in one hand, drop it in the other, boom. Chucky.
Yeah, I like it.
I like cookies.
I like it. So Anthony was just on here before we started the show talking to Max and I. Somehow he does not cash that Milwaukee Brewers first five when they were up 5-0 in the fourth. What does Milwaukee do? They score 7 runs in the next 2 innings, and he loses the first 5. And then for just to kick a little more on the man when he's down, they retake the lead in the 6th. Cunts. Absolute cunts. So this is what Max and I are on already. We're both on the Boston Bruins money line, tailing Eric's model. We're both on the over 5. If they want to be dumb enough to hang a 5 again, I'm tired of not taking advantage of it. So Max and I are on the over 5. We're on the Angels team total over 4.5. We're tailing Larson on that. And we're on the Mets first 5 under 4.5. And that sets the stage for the night. We'll be live betting the night. And we got 4 WNBA games coming on. So I'll be looking live at that.
And
is the Joshua fight tonight?
Yeah, the Joshua fight is tonight. It's at 11 o'clock.
What is he, like, minus fucking 10,000?
I'm not even seeing fucking odds. That's what's ridiculous about it.
Oh, he's minus 5,000.
Yeah, I'm only seeing over-under for the rounds, 6.5 or under 6.5. I be leaning towards the under 6.5, minus 134. When it comes to
you know more about boxing than me, buddy.
Yeah, this is just more of like a perception thing. Joshua has to walk through Ruiz tonight. This is not a fight that he's getting big money for. He's not going to be crossing off anybody's list of guys that he needs to fucking fight. But It's Anthony Joshua. This guy is a fucking world-class heavyweight, and with knockout power, entertains the fans. Even if it is a freaking 5,000 to 1 freaking bet, you still know that you're gonna get a fucking guy with some freaking hard-hitting fucking gloves. And
Yeah,
he's
he
gonna
is a
put people out.
machine. I like him more than Deontay Wilder, man. I know everybody's super high on Wilder.
I'm not high on Deontay Wilder.
I'm
So
not really either, Max, to be honest with you. I
I'm
think
not.
Joshua would beat him.
I'm not big into American fighters, to be quite frank. I'm not the biggest fan of American boxers. So, I love my Mexican boxers. I love my Latino boxers. It's just something that I feel that with their body buildup is just a perfect sport for combat for them.
I'm seeing 6.5 rounds too, bro. Can this fucking bum last 6.5 rounds?
I have trouble believing that he can last 6.5 rounds. The money's definitely on the plus money side of it. I got to look into it a little more. Obviously, we still have 4 hours, so maybe hold off a bit. But the numbers are everywhere. Like I'm seeing freaking from 130 to 160 for the
Just
under.
to put it into perspective, he is minus 600 to TKO this guy.
Yeah, so under 6.5 would have to be the play for me if I'm going on it at all. I'm still going to look into it a little more while we're on here right now.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned, that's the way for me to attack this fight, at least.
I agree. The will the fight go the distance prop? No, is minus 1,000.
Yeah, that tells you a lot right there. It would have to be Joshua didn't condition and train hard enough, but at this point in his career, this point in the year, and what he has coming down the line, coming down the pipeline, I don't see it happening. I think that these are setup fights to really get fight fans motivated and into it and remember Joshua's name, and the best way for him to do that is a knockout, because we saw what Deontay Wilder did. That was a dirty knockout. We got to get into that.
It
It
was
was a quick one, too. I had the fucking over 3 rounds, and that shit did not hit. I'll tell you that straight.
How about just to be knocked down? Ruiz is minus 700 to be knocked down.
You're just validating my view on this fight over and over again.
I almost like that, man. Like, I mean, whatever the fuck happens, you got to think Ruiz falls once.
Yeah, I think so also. So,
yeah.
Who the fuck was I going to talk about?
What time you got to go to work?
I got to leave at 10 again.
Okay.
So hopefully I don't get cut like last night.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you say that, you get there at 10 o'clock, right? So, I mean, you were only there for like 2.5 hours, huh?
I got there at 11 o'clock. I didn't leave my place till 10.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was really aggravating.
That's a quick night, yeah.
But it would have been more aggravating to hang around and wait till 2 o'clock and then clean up and know I wasn't making $100 an hour. Like last night probably like a $20 or $30 an hour night with tips. Just tips, not including hours. And that's not good for me. I'll fucking start bitching and fucking be like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Why'd you guys call me in?
Well, especially when you're used to making a fucking nickel a night. I mean,
yeah, I need to be there when the money is being made.
Which, by the way, is ridiculous. Like, if I can go work at a bar 2 nights a week and pick up a nickel a night, that is a great fucking job.
That's why I keep that fucking gig going for fucking almost 4 years.
Dude, how busy is that bar for you to pick up a nickel a night?
It's pure volume, bro. It's pure volume. But you have to remember, I run all kinds of side hustles on the side.
That's including the side hustles.
Yeah, I got people coming in that know me, that are running deals with me. Like, I have all kinds of different shit that I have going on.
Okay.
So,
now, what do you think you're making? What are you making legit? Half that?
Yeah.
Okay.
260 to 280 tips a night.
Still
And that's pooled between me and 5 other bartenders.
Right.
So we're all walking out with fucking big money. And the good thing about it is, if someone fucking doesn't tip us the first time and they buy 5 or 6 drinks, we're allowed to auto-grad them the next time. We don't even have to tell them. And if they ask what the price difference is, we're like, we had to auto-grad you.
Wow.
And our manager doesn't give a shit because he knows that if that guy doesn't buy the drinks, someone else will buy the drinks.
Wow, that's good. Good. You know what? Fuck 'em. Welcome in Steve, Armin, Adam, Tony B, Steve, Carlos. What's up, guys? What
Oh
is up?
shit. We got some fucking serious fucking mandem in the fucking chat box. Some
Four
fucking
cards.
all-stars right there. Guys that can come to my wedding if I ever marry a fucking lady of the night from Russia.
Boom.
Boom.
What a fucking day we had, man. What a day.
What a fucking day you had, bro.
I'm so sick. I was sad that you weren't around because I know you would have rode these fights with me.
Oh, of course I would have, but
I know.
I have to be happy for you because you're doing what you do, bro. You're doing what this show has been doing for the fucking 13 and a half fucking weeks it's been on.
Love you,
fucking
Max.
making money, bro.
After the morning session, we're at 163 units.
It's like what I say when I talk about fucking Capper Investments for fucking Twatty Latte. Like, the man just fucking pumps out fucking baseball winners. He puts money in your pocket. He literally says, don't do anything. Follow me to the promised land, and you'll have a fucking vacation to the Bahamas by the end of the season. Like,
he does.
Like, I'm lucky to know the both of you guys. That's how I feel. I'm lucky.
Well, that's how I feel about
25 units in a fucking month just on baseball, and he's changed and adapted to the first 5 fucking game. Like, come on.
That's how I feel about college basketball season, bro. Just to have you around is huge. Huge.
You guys are fucking winners, and it makes it easy for me to fucking come on here and fucking hang out with you guys because I'm never gonna fucking.
We start
you guys.
We start the fight cast 2-0, right?
Yeah.
Then we go 0-2. We're sitting at 2-2 going into the last 2 fights. So the co-main event, we take Rakic knockout in the first round plus 250. What does he do? You have to see the knockout on Jimmy Manawa, bro. He kicked him in his head so fucking hard that he dropped and his whole body bounced off the fucking mat about a foot. Then what do we do in the main event when Gustafsson is in his hometown in Stockholm, Sweden? He's the number 2 ranked light heavyweight in the world. What do? I write an article on Odds Market that says, fuck him. We're going to fade him. And we're going to take Anthony Smith by submission. And he submits him at 12-1. That's how we finish the fucking fight cast, bro.
That is fucking beautiful.
Fucking love you, Max.
That is fucking. That's art.
Carlos said he'll bring the chicken tenders to the wedding. I'm in.
Fucking hell yeah. You know
I'm
that
in.
We're going to have that organic honey, so we need the chicken tenders to go along with it.
Let me ask you a question. If you got married, right, would chicken tenders be on the menu?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. With all seriousness, at my wedding, if there's going to be a Mrs. Connor Green, she's going to be eating filet mignon at her wedding. Every single person in that room is eating filet mignon. And if they
I hope you get married now just for the steak.
And if they aren't eating meat, we will produce vegetarian and vegan filet mignon minus the cow. I promise you that.
Twatty, man, you would have been proud of me, Twatty. I wish you were on the show during those last 2 fights, bro. Twatty said I'm about to fall into a carb coma.
I've been there. I like it.
I'm going to put all the plays that we're on so far in the chat so I don't have to say it 100,000 times.
I come back from my softball game, and my dad had left me a donut. He had placed a donut in the front hall for me to see and now eat. I will eat it. I will honor thy father by eating this wonderful chocolate dip Tim Hortons donut.
Nice.
Wow. That's good. That's good stuff, guys.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
power of the donut. Oh yeah. Sort
I
of like
love
the
it.
power of the Raptors when they fucking smack their fucking dick on the forehead of Golden State tomorrow.
Raptors go up 2-0, you're saying?
It's possible. There's a chance. It could happen.
It's going to be a great fucking man. I
What I
am
do see
people.
happening is
Ant breaks my balls. Like, you don't have a life. Like, why are you on this show? Like every like hour of the day. And I'm like, my goal is to get this in the minds of everybody. I want to be in their consciousness so they can't forget about us. Can't forget about what we're doing. We put in a 7-hour session in the morning. We're going to put in a 7-hour session tonight, or a 5-hour session probably. And then all day tomorrow, we got the NASCAR race. We got a full slate of MLB. We got WNBA games. We got the Sunday 4th round at the Memorial. And we got the NBA playoffs, NBA Finals game too.
8 o'clock.
How do you beat that, bro? How do you beat that?
Yeah, the fact is, but you have to also remind people constantly that you live a life where you don't have to fucking go and work 40 hours a week at fucking inopportune times of the day like the majority of people in the world.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So doing this show, this is work.
I try to tell Anthony that if I wasn't on this show, I would still be at my desk every night doing the same exact thing, this is how I make my money. And the only difference is there's a camera on and I'm talking to my friends. That's the only difference.
That's what it is. I'd be sitting here fucking holding my dick, scratching my fucking balls while I'm doing what I do. So I'm glad that I don't have to fucking have my hands there and I can fucking talk to some people while I'm doing it. Because listen, the people that I talk to, when I start talking about sports, I think that they try to listen in the beginning, but by the end, it's going in one ear and out the other.
The only 2 baseball plays I bet was what I tailed, the Angels over 4.5 and the Mets first 5 under 4.5. Did you bet that Yankee game?
Yeah, I bet the Yankees on the run line.
You bet the Yankees. Twatty, the only play I saw today on the spreadsheet, correct me if I'm wrong, was the Pittsburgh game, right?
I got freaking -1.5 plus 145. So I'm feeling pretty good. I think that Domingo Germanium is the fucking front line fucking pitcher. He showed it all year. He's got the fucking hated fucking Red Sox on Saturday night. What the fuck not? What the fuck not?
Red Sox fucked me up last night. I had their team total over 4.5, and I had them -0.5 run in the first inning. Fucked me all up. Yeah, the Pittsburgh team total, Twatty. Yeah, I had it for a half unit.
Fuck, I didn't look at the fucking spreadsheet.
But Anthony, Twatty, Anthony had the Brewers first 5 -0.5 run up 5-0 in the 4th. And he loses that bet in the 4th and the 5th. And then they retake the lead in the 6th. He was fucking sick.
The 3rd and the 5th. They scored 4 in the 3rd and then 3 in the 5th.
He was sick. Yeah, but so that can't be the only action for the night, is it, Matt? With all these games, is that the only action?
How can you guys not be betting some way, somehow against the Blue Jays and the over?
Max, were you on Liverpool?
Hell no. I'd rather shit and fucking eat it than fucking bet on Liverpool. You guys know I'm a Chelsea fan and I hate Liverpool more than I fucking
I
hate
do
fucking
know
Chelsea.
you're a Chelsea fan, but I thought you would be happy about the Europa League win.
Yeah, I was happy, but what the hell else is there to be happy about? Eden Hazard's going to fucking Spain. Piece of shit. He's fucking my property. He's fucking leaving. Fucking punk. Yeah. Chelsea is a very sore subject for me right now. Plus, everybody in the world seems to be a fucking Man U, Liverpool, Man City, or Tottenham fan. So I don't even want to talk soccer because I'll just start saying verbally malicious things to people. So no, let's not talk about that shit called footy.
So I picked up 100 there today on Liverpool, so that was cool.
What, they won?
They won 2-0 Champions League, yeah.
Bullshit.
How about this 30 seconds into the match, the referee calls a fucking penalty in the box. Liverpool gets a penalty kick. Mo Salah puts them up 1-0, like literally a minute into the game.
Yeah.
Then they get their second goal in extra time, I think. So they ended up winning 2-0.
I hope they all premature ejaculating their girlfriends and wives tonight.
You don't like Mo Salah, huh?
I don't have a problem with Mo Salah. He's a fucking solid player, but he wears the wrong shirt.
He is so good.
I liked him when he was in fucking Italy. But he wears Liverpool shirt, so how the fuck do I like a guy that wears a Liverpool shirt? He has no class. He obviously needs to come to fucking West London, where we fucking eat actually with a fork and knife instead of our hands and fucking paper.
Max, the world needs you, bro. The world needs you on a television show.
My God, can you imagine me and Skip Bayless? We would be the most hated fucking TV
I could just sit. I could. What I would pay. I would pay everything I made today in the UFC to watch you start ripping on Skip Bayless when you tell him to shut your mouth and stuff it with chicken fingers with organic honey. I mean that's just magic. That's pure magic.
Oh my God. Skip would be on his fucking knees in the Cocksuit Valley, grazing on pissed on grass. And you know who pissed on that grass? Yours truly. No, it'd be really fun. I think that kind of like humorous sports talk show would be awesome.
One day we're going to get a show, bro. I'm telling you. Like, really get a show.
Well, I'm not maturing anytime soon, so the material will always be there.
Matt, what do you think about those two plays that we tailed Anthony on? Angels bats are hot. Team total over 4.5, and DeGrom and Greinke first 5 under 4.5. I think they're all right. I feel good about the hockey game tonight, Max.
Yeah, I think that St. Louis definitely can play with these Boston Bruins, but I think that the Bruins speed the game up and they really make these crisp passes from side to side. I think that they can get themselves in a position and they can get the defense in Binghamton out of position and get an easy goal or two. It's what Boston does. Boston needs to get up in. They need to get into those danger zones, into those dirty zones, and get those fucking high percentage shots. So can't fucking win a game fucking trying to score from the perimeter. You got to get down and dirty. Get in that fucking muck.
That's true, buddy.
And the Boston Bruins can do that because, once again, I'll keep on pointing this out, the Boston Bruins have one-time scoring ability. The best players on St. Louis do not score like that. Tarasenko, Jaden Schwartz, Braden Shen don't score like that. Maybe Alex Steen can get you a goal or two on a one-timer, but that's really about it. So that puts you at a disadvantage, in my opinion, every game, regardless of what happened in the past game. Like, who can deny?
I got fucked last game because I took the Bruins in regulation, and it ended up going to and then they lost there. But I think I feel comfortable coming right back with them. You know, so many people in the Stanley Cup playoffs preach that zigzag theory, 1-1-1-1-1. I think we just got the better team at plus money. You know, like you say, hockey's different. Road teams could win on the road all the time. And I don't know what the books are thinking, Hank. They keep hanging this 5, man. They keep hanging. If they're going to keep hanging this 5 for the rest of the series, I'm going to keep going over it.
Yeah, I think that is necessary. I think that it's harder to keep a 3-1 game in the playoffs. I think that there's just a different strategy when it comes to timing, when it comes to cutting down your lineup, cutting your lines down, only throwing out 3 lines or 2 lines even. There's just a higher intensity to get a goal. So unders never feel really good, even if you have a 4-goal first period like they did in the other game and it only got 1 the rest. So
Yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. So
Okay, what's going on with this fucking Albert Pujols son of a bitch? Are you gonna get us 2 runs? Thank you for the 2-run home run. 2-0, baby.
you
Yes.
who 2-0 who?
L.A. Angels.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, Pujols with the home run. David Fletcher.
Put it on the board.
You can
Put
put
it
it on
on
the
the board.
board. Yes.
Wow, we'll take that early, Max. I would love for this good day to turn into a fucking great day.
That would be fantastic. I'm trying to build off my 1-0 day, hitting on the Atlanta Braves -1.5. Obviously, that was a juice line. I got it at -135, so that was a good hit for me. But I did go 1-4 yesterday, so I am trying to make it back. Make it back. Make it back. Make it crack. Make it smack. Smack it ass. Smack it ass. Okay, I'm done doing that.
Yeah, so the WNBA League Pass has like you could put the 4 boxes up.
I heard that the fucking Connecticut Sun lost last night.
Oh, Twatty, that sucks. I would have definitely tailed that, buddy.
What's he on? What did we miss?
He forgot to. I almost bet that on my own, actually, Matt. The Twins team total over. I'm getting so much better at betting what I know that Anthony and him will be on, just because I see them in action.
So you start to get a feel for what they're
Oh yeah, 100%.
capping the capper.
Right.
That's what I do. That's what I've been telling Twatty and other people. I do it to Red Girl. I do it to Noli. I do it to Twatty. There's a whole bunch of cappers that I cap. And literally, it takes all the work out of it for me. Because as long as I'm capping this fucking capper, and I know what kind of like mode they're in, what kind of bets they're looking for, I don't have to do shit except fucking tail and follow. It's a beautiful way to make extra money. So, shout out to 2 of my favorites, Noli Nose and Red Girl. I salute both of you. You would both be welcome at my dinner table. I'd say a barucha over our food, and it'd be blessed. Highly blessed. And speaking of highly blessed, I got Snoop Dogg OG. Let's get it down.
You can't beat that.
Oh, but you can. I will tell you. Some of the best pot has just came in. Jamaican rum, sativa, boutique quality. Take a bong hit of that, you're gonna have an orgasm at the top of your mouth. Fucking epic.
Bada bing,
So I'm gonna
bada,
make some money tonight so I can go spend it on that shit.
bada bing, bada boom. Realest guy in the room. How you doing?
Love it.
Max, do you ever watch Sebastian Maniscalco, his comedy?
No, I do not.
Dude. All I'm gonna say is dude, you gotta watch his comedy specials, at least one of them. They make me laugh so hard. I'm literally in tears, Max.
Oh, this sounds like something I need to check out.
Oh, Max, so goddamn funny.
Oh man, trying to decide what I'm gonna do in this Aguilera Coyle fight. The winner's gonna get a fucking Commonwealth shot, but Coyle's a big underdog, but he's in his own backyard in fucking Madison Square Garden, and Aguilera definitely has a lot of fucking fame because he's a former champ and he's fought some guys that have some juice behind their name. But he's such a big favorite.
I'm looking to live bet the Mystics, but they're not helping me out right now. They are up 7.
Okay, the fight's actually on right now, it looks like.
What fight?
Aguilera and Tommy Coyle. How is that possible?
Oh, boxing started already?
Yeah, it doesn't. How is that possible? It's 7:30.
Well, is that Joshua fight on like Showtime or HBO, or is it a pay-per-view?
I'm not sure.
Why is the I'm blacked out from the Mystics. I mean, not the Mystics. The New York Liberty. It's not on television, and my WNBA League Pass won't play it.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens here also.
Oh, okay.
That's just a regional blackout thing. They want you to subscribe to the cable station that's actually showing the game.
Oh, it's on the zone. Fuck that. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, well,
Women's College World Series. Are you betting it?
It's hard for me to fucking bet on it because I haven't been following it that much. But I could blindly bet UCLA and Washington. I just want to fucking bet on the finals, though. Oh, man, my fucking leg. Yeah, so UCLA is not even fucking in it.
The Fever second half. Didn't the game just start, Toro? Or am I wrong?
Oh, they are. They just
Bro,
advanced.
they're up 26-7. I'll tell you right now, the Mystics are live to win the WNBA championship this year. I like them a lot.
How so?
I didn't really want to spend minus 400 on the money line, and now they're up 10 and they're minus 730.
And it's only the first quarter. That means the offense is humming already.
Yeah, I hope it didn't pass me by, man.
So hold on. What about the Seattle Storm? Are they ripe for another underdog win?
Well, they are the defending champions, but both
they're missing three stars.
Two best players on the team are done for the year. But I'll tell you, man, they've impressed me so far this season.
Look what they just did to Atlanta the other night.
Yeah, but you know what? Atlanta got beat by somebody else too. They dropped another game, I think, last night.
True. This is just very.
So Atlanta does not look as. I'll tell you right now, Atlanta does not. They're 1-1 the dream. So, but the first two games they just don't look as good as they did last year. So I don't know. I think I would. I like the Lynx tonight. I'm very low on Dallas. They lost the best player in the league. So I'm down.
Who's the best player in the league?
I personally, I think it's Liz Cambage, and she went to the Aces. She's on the Aces now. So they lost her, and she put up 30 points a game, Max. She was literally their whole offense.
And who's leading it for now? Who's leading Dallas now?
Probably Skylar Diggins. But I think she's injured.
True. That's probably why this line jumped to 2.5 points.
Yeah, what's it at now? I'm looking at. Can you bet WNBA live?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, Toro. Brianna Stort's out and Sue Bird's out for the year. I want to get the best money line price I can get on the Mystics and Minnesota. Yeah, Skylar Diggins is a great player, Carlos, and she's cute. But I mean, I'm not really impressed with many other players on the wings. Maya Moore, if she's playing, I'm not sure if I think Maya Moore is healthy.
Maya Moore is fucking amazing. You know why?
She's on Minnesota. She's
why she's amazing? You know where she went to school? She went to the factory. It's called UConn. You know what we do at UConn? It's called women's basketball fucking winning. You don't do nothing but fucking win. That's how UConn Huskies do. Northeast represent. Sorry, I love UConn. Wonderful fucking athletic program. Apologize. Got a little crazy there. Bound to happen. Oklahoma State's going to get beat by those Washington Huskies. That would be my prediction. I like chicken because it's so delicious.
Man.
I cannot get.
Look at these scores.
So what are we saying? Fucking take the Lynx minus 170?
I would like to get it at like minus 125 if we could.
Yeah, but then that's hoping that Dallas gets out to a lead, and then that throws a lot of our thinking out the window if they can jump out and take control.
Yeah, I mean that's true. The Mystics, I should have took the minus 400 because they're minus 1100 now. They are rolling, bro, up 12.
Yeah. God damn.
New York Liberty are not good. Indiana Fever and the New York Liberty were the two worst teams in the league last year.
Is this a game that could be a comeback fucking craziness?
Yeah. Well, New York came back and took the lead on the Fever the first game of the year. Don't you remember, Max? I ended up betting the Fever because there was 12 seconds left in the game, and they were up 1.
I vaguely remember it, but it's not something that would leave a lasting imprint in my memory.
Yeah, well, yeah, they just played, and New York came back from down like 18.
I'm also a pothead. So
right now, Indiana's up 28-13. I'm very happy about this. We got 2 runs in the Angel game early. That's what I like to see. How about those Pittsburgh Pirates up 10-8? Twatty, didn't you give some fucking play last night in the chat?
Pittsburgh just took the lead. They're up 10-8.
It was like Pittsburgh.
Starling Marte home run, 3-run home run to center. Holy cannoli.
Twatty said something last night, like a huge underdog price on Pittsburgh. Like they were like plus two and change. I forgot about that, and I didn't bet it, man. I just thought about it now.
Fuck. The Yankees are fucking 2 on, nobody out. Damn it, Jermaine fucking pitch good, you stupid fuck.
Of course, Boston's going to slay tonight because I had them last night.
I gotta get a drink. I'll be back.
Reversed run line plus 350, you whore. If that cashes, I'm going to puke. I'm going to puke that I didn't have that. There are so many numbers and so many bets, so many angles going through everybody's mouth in a 5-hour show. It's just impossible. It's impossible to just keep everything going. I got to start writing it down. Tyler, what's up, buddy? Are you home for the night? If you are and you want to come out, I'll send you an invite. Ant's not coming on tonight. He's busy. I won the write-up, Tyler. The main event write-up I did for Odds Market, Anthony Smith by submission at 12-1. We hit that. And the co-main event, I had Rakic knockout in the first round plus 250. So we were even on the card going into the last 2 fights and ended up picking up 14.5 units. But I only bet that last fight for half units. So technically, I only counted it as 6 units because I picked up 600 for $50. So we finished up 8.5 units up technically on the UFC card, and picked up 1 unit on Liverpool in the Champions League. So the day show was just under 10 units going into tonight. Yeah, I don't know, Bit. I mean, you know how the WNBA is. These girls don't always hold leads. Would it shock me if the Liberty were tied or up at any point in this game? Not really. Not really. Yeah, Mystics up 33-16. I know, bro. I know. I didn't want to lay the 8.5.
I'm back like cook crack.
Tyler, Eric's model has Boston money line plus 105. So I'm on that for a unit, and we're on the over 5 for a half unit. But come on and hang out for a few hours, bro, after you're done doing whatever you're doing. Because Max is going to end up going to work, and I'm going to be here solo. God damn you, Mystics. 33-19. Fucking horror.
Those sluts. I love sluts.
You are shot.
Yeah, and look, I'm eating something healthy, guys. I'm eating fucking Activia. Yep. I eat stuff that isn't junk sometimes.
Gerardo, I was on that Boston regulation last game, and it fucked me up going to overtime, so I just took the money line at plus 105. Tyler's taking that first period under. Twatty, are you fucking kidding me? You're better than that. Papa John's? If you want a pie, order a good pie. Papa John's?
I can't say that I have too big a problem with Papa John's aside from that it does sort of taste like Domino's. But that just could be the ones that I go to. They could be owned by the same person. That just could be a Domino's owner. Who knows? It's probably something that I'll get paranoid about, so I'll probably stop talking about it.
You know what? If it's like 2:30 in the morning and that's the only thing open, I'll order Papa John's. But if I have like options...
Yeah, but Twatty, Domino's and Papa John's are pretty much the same type of pizza.
No, I think I have to disagree with that. I think Domino's is far and away the worst. Like at a Pizza Hut, Papa John's.
Whoa! Don't you talk shit about Pizza Hut right there.
No, I'm not.
I will fucking take this spoon and I will put it inside of your neck.
No, I like Pizza Hut. Okay, that's what I'm saying. At a Pizza Hut, Papa John's, like Little Caesars, Domino's is the worst by a mile.
Okay. Well, you guys don't have pizza, do you?
Well, isn't Pizza the tagline for Little Caesars?
No, Pizza is an actual chain pizza joint in Canada, but they make decent pizza.
Twatty said Pizza Hut gives you the yeah, you might as well eat a home wrecker. You're right.
I eat a Panormous. I get my breadsticks. I get my chicken bites, and I'm very happy. My toilet isn't after when I take a giant poo in it, but that happens. I'll say that I have found a pizza place that I did not think would be good, that actually has very good sauce, and I enjoy immensely, is Geno's. Geno's Pizza. Formerly Wing Machine. I don't know if you guys have any of those places in the US of A.
I don't think so.
Geno's is looks like a cheaper place, not cosmetically appealing, but they got the fucking authentic fucking Italian sauce, and when you get that sauce, doesn't matter what the hell's going on around it, as long as the fucking oven's clean, boom. So, I found a new fucking pizza that I really like. So now I have my burgers from freaking Golden Star, I got my burritos from Burrito Place, and I got my pizza from Geno's.
I cannot believe that we didn't get on the Mystics. This is gonna irk the fucking shit out of me all night.
That's all you, big man. That's your game.
Even though we crushed it today, the fact that I don't have a unit on the Mystics right now, I'm going to be sick.
Fucking Boston bastards.
Yeah, where were they last night when I needed them?
Scored, motherfuckers. I will fucking have sex with all their wives, and so will Oliver.
I bet you that would be really enjoyable.
No. I don't like to share with him. But he was being quite cute before. He's sleeping on the floor on his side. Perfect to just come in there and give him a belly rub, whether he wants one or not. But he's a dog prostitute. You pet him, you gotta fucking feed him. It's just how it goes. So if he comes in here, he's gonna want to go on the bed, then he's gonna want to get pet, and then he's gonna want a fucking treat. Then I have to get up and get it. If he was a young dog, I'd just fucking give him a smack and fucking tell him to get the fuck out of here. But he's an old dog. He's 15. He's fucking 100 years old.
Fuck.
Stop watching the game. They're up 23. You're not going to find an angle to make money on this game. Now just leave it alone.
Josh Kelly, whatever's going on in that boxing, Josh Kelly's minus 1,700 live.
Oh, you're looking at boxing.
I don't know what he was before it started, but he's killing it right now.
Are you watching the fight?
No. I'll get a link later on. We'll find a link for the Joshua fight.
I feel like it's on 720p.
But I have about 4 baseball games going and the Mystics game.
Yeah.
Porcello is a West Orange kid. He went to high school at Seton Hall Prep by my house.
I'm eating apple blackberry Activia. It's pretty good. Yogurt feels like a kind of food that you could just like stick your face into and you just start fucking eating it like a dog does.
I can get on the Pirates right now, minus 600. But the Brewers have a man on first and nobody out. And they're down 2 runs in the 9th.
I'm worried about Juwan Howard and the hiring at Michigan purely for the fact that
Wait.
Recruit.
Juwan Howard is the head coach of Michigan?
Yeah, he's the head coach of Michigan now.
They fired John Beilein?
No, Beilein went to the Cavs. He got a 5-year deal with the Cavs because he knows that an investigation is coming down the pipeline against him.
You know what? I'm very happy for him that he got a pro gig, man. He deserves it.
It's more because Brezdeikis left, Jordan Poole left. They knew Charles Matthews was going to leave, but that was what really broke the camel's back. But as far as the hiring, I think that Juwan Howard's going to have a little bit of trouble. I think he's going to have trouble recruiting, being able to balance that with coaching and developing his players. I don't know if they're going to be able to play the same kind of defense that they played the past. I don't even God knows how many years that got them to so far in tournaments. And I think that his NBA experience will be useful, but it'll only be useful to a certain extent. And then I think that he's going to have trouble keeping players. I think it's going to be similar situation to how Kevin Ollie was at UConn. You're inheriting a winning pedigree, a winning program, and I think that it's going to be difficult for him to live up to past coaches, and especially John Beilein. So I wish him luck. I hope that Michigan does well. I love their basketball program, but I just don't see them being able to grab the high-flying recruits that are going to fit an up-tempo offense in that region of the country with so much competition. Michigan's good getting the type of players that they can develop over a season or two or three, and I just don't think that he's going to have the winning pedigree that it takes in college basketball. So I'm not really for the player coaches. I think that usually they fail, especially the NBA player coaches. So we'll see what happens. But
Twatty says Howard will definitely recruit, in my opinion.
Maybe he'll recruit Michigan in the state of Michigan, but he isn't going to bring 5-star recruits from California, Florida, or freaking the Northeast to Michigan. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen.
Milwaukee just tied the game with a 2-run homer in the 9th. How about that, man?
It's too early to say fade Michigan this year. We have to see how their roster fills out. But that's fair to say that he could be recruiting in Chicago, but I just don't think that he's going to be able to out recruit Tom Izzo. I don't think he's going to be recruit out Chris Holtman. I think that there's a bunch of different coaches that he's going to be able to beat out. Fred Hoiberg's going to beat out any transfer that they go after. I think it's going to be harder for them to get these 4-star recruits, and they're going to start getting 3-star recruits and have to develop them. So
here come the Yankees, Maxwell. Runners at the corners and no outs to start the inning.
It's really hard to determine whether they're going to make the NCAAs on June 1st. I can't make an estimation on that. With their roster the way it is, I think that they're going to be in rebuilding mode, but they do have Xavier Simpson. So having a floor general and a senior-laden point guard who's been to all the big games is obviously crucial and beneficial, but he's not your 1A type scorer. And losing Jalen Wilson, that was a big loss. If Juwan Howard was good enough recruit and a good enough coach, then he wouldn't have been able to keep Jalen Wilson, and he wasn't. So that was the first indicator for me.
Twatty had 550 on that Pittsburgh reverse run line, and they were up 10-8 in the 9th and couldn't get it done, bro. That's a tough one.
That's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
Send me your fucking bookie's address. I'll fucking cut their dick off.
Wow.
What's going on with the Yankees?
You got runners at the corners and no out.
Let's go, Adam. Let's go, Clint Frazier. Like it. I like it.
Yeah, he would have won 550, right, Steve? So he probably lost 150, but still, that's crazy. He was 2 outs away, I think, right?
Do you think that this game is a book's worst nightmare or best friend for live play?
For what? What sport?
For the Milwaukee-Pittsburgh game, that particular game. Think about how many people hit totals live and overs and already cashed.
I thought about they had a guy on first and no outs and plus 450. I actually thought about it. I mean, all it takes is one shot and the game's tied. And now that plus 450 went to minus 175. They got a runner on third, Max, and 2 outs, okay? And they're minus 130. It might be worth the half unit to take a shot on Milwaukee because a base hit puts them up 11-10, and they got a shot to close the game out.
Being the road team, being the fact that they already have 2 in this inning, I would be inclined to do it. I'm personally not going to, but this is something that you have a good read on, and this is what you have to deal with.
That is true, man. I'm not good at baseball handicapping, but I'm just a good live bettor.
So,
I've done it so many times.
You should probably make the bet and do it quickly, so you don't regret not doing it if something happens.
Have you ever heard of Ben Camel?
Yeah, I have.
He's the guy that's up right now, and he's down 0-2 though.
Okay, maybe you waited and you did.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But ordinarily, from what I've seen, you when you feel it, you got to hit it. You know?
Yeah, we did that 3 times last week. We did it once with Boston. We had Cleveland tied 5-5 in the ninth. We took them. They won the game 8-5. It works, but I'm terrible at baseball handicapping.
Yeah, but to be fair,
good.
To be fair, the Boston, you did wait a little long on it.
Yeah, I did.
You waited a little long. We talked about it. You hitting it right away, and you waited an inning or something.
That's true. Yep. So, I got less money.
Yeah, but you still got good money. It was a plus money. It was a plus 150 winner, but
right.
We were talking about 280 at the time.
Right. All right. So they're going into the bottom of the ninth.
David Fletcher doubled the fucking left field, runner on second, nobody out. Let's go, Angels.
Let's go, Angels.
Get us a third.
Let's go, Angels. Let's get it done, big boy.
Come on, Yankees. Let's go. Let's go, Giovanni. Let's go, Giovanni.
Yankees are off the board, man. I was going to hop on them with you.
That means that they could be scoring a run.
They did just score a run.
Very good. Very good. Very good. That's good, like Russian vodka.
Runners on first and second, 1 out, and it's knotted at 1.
This team is just very good at baseball.
Max, what did you get it at, Max? What was the money line you got it at?
Plus 135. No, I got the run line at plus 135. I didn't take the money.
Oh,
I didn't want the minus 130. I wanted the score.
Gotcha.
Obviously, Ant would be here, and he was in my ear when I placed the bet. Is like, remember, Max, when you take a home team on the run line, they usually get 1 less at bat, 1 less inning to bat.
We were talking about that earlier, actually.
And I was just like, I don't care. I'm going to bet it. So we'll see if I lose again doing this. But if I lose again doing this, I just will stop doing it, and I will listen to Ant because he knows better than me. And I don't say that with any sarcasm. I say that genuinely. He just knows better than me. So, yeah.
Do we have Trout up too, bro?
Yes, we do. Michael Trout.
Come on, Mikey.
Why? I hate how people fucking call him Michael. His name is Mike.
You know what I call him?
What?
Jersey.
I call
That's
him.
What I call him.
I just love watching him play. Like, if there was a camera just to watch Mike Trout play, just like how he reacts to like when a pitch is delivered, how he moves left or right based on where the pitch is, inside or outside, to line himself up for a freaking defensive play. So,
another base hit. They stopped him though. You got the bases bombed, Max. Bases bombed and 1 away. Who's coming up? I can't hear you. I don't know if you mute. Are you on mute?
Yeah, there's just drama going on in the background.
Mystics are going to go up. They're going to the half up 17, I think. Come on, Jersey. Trout gets out.
Trouty, Trout. Come on. Listen, Ohtani, it's time for Ohtani. It's his time.
Ursula's hitting 338, man.
Where do they move this guy when everyone gets healthy?
I don't know. LeMahieu hitting 317. Voigt's got 14 home runs. It's incredible what these kids are doing. Bro, LeMahieu with runners in scoring position leads the league. He's batting 460.
It's hitting in Yankee Stadium.
Another base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. 3-1 Yankees.
Coors Field to Yankee Stadium, the guy has made good decisions of where he hits baseballs.
And you got runners on first and second and 1 out.
We ain't stopping on this boy Porcello. Listen, he knows about getting blown up in the playoffs at Yankee Stadium. Well, it's happening again. Doesn't matter if whether you're wearing a Red Sox uniform or a Tigers uniform, the result will be the same.
Yankees minus 500 right now. The live total is 12.5. 12.5 in the second inning, and they put up 4. What do we need? 9 runs? That's a lot of runs.
That's a lot of runs, but if Porcello's going to have a long
leash, put up a 3 spot, Matt. They could still put up a 3 spot with a home run right here.
Oh, man. Yeah, Raptors to win the series, that's a ridiculous price. I would sort of have to wait till they lose a game. I don't know if OG is going to be very valuable. I don't know what kind of game shape he's going to be in. That's the question. Just had so many issues this year. It's really hard for me to count on him. I think that he plays more of a DeMarcus Cousins role where he gets some minutes just to get him back into game mode, but not an actual amount that makes a difference, in my opinion.
The umpire just called the strike in the Yankees game that was 8 inches off the plate.
Was it, what's the fucking umpire's name? There was another umpire that was doing that the other game. I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
I don't know. Fuck. I'm not good with umpire names. I'm good with player names, managers, but not umpires.
Come on, Ohtani.
Come on, Aaron Hicks. Give me some more runs. I like runs. They're very nice.
Aaron Hicks is solid.
Aaron Hicks is a guy I wish the Jays would be able to pick up in the trade for J.A. Happ. That would have been a nice fucking return.
A nice Ohtani home run would do us good right now.
Oh my god, just follow after your good little buddy Albert Pujols who's waiting behind you. Fly now, damn it. Fuck you, Domingo Santana. Why did you have to catch that? Could you just not drop it? Come on, I'll send you some money. How crazy would that be if a freaking batter and an outfielder had some hustle going and they were fucking impacting games with their play?
I have no idea what Ant's talking about right now.
Albert Pujols intentionally walked. Okay.
Creighton Blue Jays.
Oh, good job. Nice. College Baseball World Series. Nice job, Ant. That's why he was saying yesterday that you need to come to Omaha and see a freaking College World Series game.
Yeah.
Because he obviously is talking about his Creighton Blue Jays. Yeah. Let's not bring up the lawsuit that went on about the logo. So, yeah.
Carlos says, Jay, Doc is the best hockey play-by-play ever. I was just thinking the same thing. Doc Emmerich is the king. Anthony's got company over, and somehow he's in the chat right now. I think we had the most views that we have ever had in one video.
Yeah.
This morning.
Oh. I was gonna say, was it with the show what Ski was on?
No. This morning we got 431 views, bro.
Guys, the best hockey announcer is fucking Joe Bowden, okay? Joe Bowen, excuse me. Toronto Maple Leaf radio play-by-play guy. You want the best, you come to the best, even though we're not in the Stanley Cup. Okay, never mind. We're not the best at hockey. We have the best groupies. Actually, who gives a fuck? Groupies only fuck stars. Never mind.
Wow, man, I'm pretty amped up about that. 431 views. That is awesome.
Okay, fuck. Nice 3 spot by the Yankees. Now, Domingo, you got to lead. Just go hold it down. Make Andrew Benintendi your bottom bitch. And that's about it. And whoever this Cesar Puello is, you just need to get a base hit because I need some more runs. So does Jay. So does Ant. We like runs.
Who's up at the bat right now?
Cesar Puello.
Is he garbage?
I have no idea who he is, to be quite frank with you. But he's batting in the 5-hole, so he should have some power. Unless he's like Justin Smoke, who has power but doesn't use it.
Yes, 1 run scores. Are we gonna get a sec? Pujols is slow,
No,
man.
he's not running nowhere, bud. All right, that's a nice double. I guess there's a reason why he's in the 5-hole. They are really hitting Tommy Malone. I wonder how much more they put up with him. So we need to get some more runs. It'd be nice to get a single here and get these 2 runs and just cash this shit. Turn this game off and just be done with it, you know? Uh-oh, yeah. Pittsburgh, bottom of the 9th, runner on third base.
How many outs? They got out of it.
2 outs. Oh, they got out. Cole Tucker. Wow. Adam Frazier fucking could have scored on that fucking... I thought that he could have had an inside park home run.
Max, I got to stop betting half units on these baseball games and start betting full units.
Bro,
I
you don't have to tell me I'm betting $25 a game, so...
Yeah, I'm betting half units.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Carlos, 430.
If OG gets 20 points tomorrow, I'll take you to the keg for dinner, okay? But the one on Young Street by Shepherd.
Blue Jays, motherfucker! Woo!
And don't you literally have company over?
Yeah, they're in the back grilling right now. I came inside. Check some scores. Creighton Blue Jays eliminated the defending champion Oregon State Beavers today.
You know what I care about?
Dallas Regional.
Nicely done, man. Nicely done.
I care about the fact that
that was the user bracket game, though. Creighton still has to win the next 2 games in order to advance to the College World Series.
Winning one is just as important as winning the next, especially in this format.
Go Blue Jays!
Damn straight. Go Blue Jays!
Now the hope of having Creighton and the Huskers in the College World Series is still alive. It's still alive. We still have hope.
Could be a Midwest fucking battle waiting to happen.
For the first time ever, all 3 Nebraska Division I teams made the tournament. So, but Omaha lost yesterday, and Omaha is losing by like 15 runs right now to Baylor. So Omaha's not making it into the World Series. But if Nebraska won yesterday, so Nebraska can still win their regional, and now Creighton can. If Creighton and Nebraska both win the regional, then we'll have both the big Nebraska teams in the World Series. That'll be great.
You know what matters,
I
though?
can't wait.
What matters is the Angels have 3 runs in the 3rd inning and runners on 2nd and 3rd.
Let's go, Tommy La
That
Stella.
absolutely matters. That
Let's
absolutely
go,
matters.
Tommy
Yes,
La
it does.
Stella.
Hey, did you
Let's
see the
go.
Yankees scored? The Yankees took the lead too.
Yep, we were definitely paying attention to that.
I didn't. I missed the vote. I ended up not betting it, and now Max, I'm rooting you and Max in for that one play.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah,
run line, so
but
I'm.
I will
I'm
take
on it.
I will take all losses today in exchange for Creighton in the College World Series.
Yeah, you want to hear a worse beat than
I'll
your
be back one second.
you want to hear a worse beat than your Milwaukee beat?
Go on. I'm always down for a good
Twatty
story.
last night in the chat gave everybody in the chat Pittsburgh reverse run line at plus 350. He had 100 on it for 550. They're up.
Oh,
10,
and they blew it in the ninth.
They're up 10-8 in the ninth with 1 out, and Milwaukee gets a 2-run shot.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
he could still
fucking-
win if the.
That's bad.
Yeah, that is bad. I mean, still I had a 5-0 lead, dude. Had a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, for a unit, you're talking about $550, bro. You're talking about 3.5 unit reverse run line.
That sucks. Both those suck. Man.
I'm everything's coming up roses for me so far today.
Well, I took the links, so if the links lose, you need to PayPal me that unit back.
I wanted to fucking take the Mystics, but when me and you were talking about it, I was like 8.5's a little much. They're up 20.
Aren't they up by like 15?
Yeah, they never even gave me a fucking chance.
Jesus.
Never even
Yeah,
gave me
well,
a
what did
chance.
you say? The WNBA is the league where everything goes. Yeah, I'm just popping in for a couple minutes. I got to go back outside in a minute because we're grilling some steaks and shit and whatnot. I just popped in, checked on you guys for a minute, saw the score in the Creighton game, got super excited.
So what are you 2 wins away from them being in the World Series?
Yeah, so how the college baseball playoffs works is there's 64-team tournament, and they're put into 14 quadrants. Okay, so the top 8 seeds get to host their 14 quadrant, right? And then it's double elimination. So each 14 quadrants seeded 1 through 4. So 1 plays 4, 2 plays 3, and then after the first round, there's the losers bracket and the winners bracket games, and it's double elimination. So Creighton and Oregon were in the loser bracket game because they both lost yesterday. So Creighton just eliminated Oregon State, and then now Creighton has to win the next 2 games in order to advance. So you have 8-14. Yeah, so you have 8-14 quadrants, 64 teams. So the winner of each 14 quadrant makes it to the College World Series, and the College World Series is held here in Omaha every year, and it's an 8-team tournament, double elimination, 2 sides of the bracket.
Wow. Now, will you go to that game if they make it?
Of course, I'll go to a college. I go to a College World Series game every year.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty good sporting event here. We got a nice little ballpark downtown in downtown Omaha. Pretty fun time. Yeah, but yep. Creighton has not made the College World Series since 1990.
Go Bruins.
And Nebraska hasn't been in the College World Series since the mid-aughts. They had some powerhouse teams back in the mid-aughts when they and they made like 3 out of 4 College World Series appearances. They made like 3 out of 4 College World Series, but they never made any noise. I mean, I think they went like 1-6 in total in their appearance in their games, so that was kind of lame. But that'd be cool for us here. But yeah, Oregon State getting eliminated is huge because, I mean, if you don't follow college baseball, you probably don't realize, like, Oregon State's a powerhouse. I mean, they're the defending champions. They've won, like, 3 titles in like, the last 10 years, you know. They're just, like, an absolute monster baseball program. They're actually probably the best baseball program outside of the ACC and the like, the South. The Southern teams dominate college baseball just because, you know, the weather's nice and The season starts in February. So they're probably like the only northern team that's a powerhouse is Oregon State. Or at least consistently a powerhouse, anyways.
Go cook those steaks, bro.
Oh, are you telling me to leave?
No, I'm only fucking with you. But your husband must be looking at you crooked.
No, he's outside with his fucking family. So I'm want to watch this Angels game because the Rangers came through for me today. They won that series bet for me. So if the Angels can win today, which they're up 3-0, so that's good. If they can get a couple more runs,
definitely a good start. They got out of the inning though. They only got the 1 run, but we got a lot of time to get 2 runs.
Yeah, I'm killing it on series bets this year. It's just, I don't know. I'm just doing really good. I've just been doing really well on them. I need to go look over my records and see how I'm doing on series bets versus game by game bets, but I'm pretty sure my ROI on series bets is double.
Well, that's good.
Double what my ROI on game to game bets is.
I don't have all those same prices though.
Yeah, that's why I don't tweet them out. Some people have asked me, "Hey, what series bets do you like?" And it's the way my book operates. If it's a 4-game series, it only counts the first 3 games. But some people have, if it's a 4-game series, you can push the series bet. It counts the full 4 games. So if it goes 2-2, then you push. And my book doesn't do that. And also, like, some people don't have series bets in baseball. So I just don't see the point in me, like, tweeting out series bets because very few people have the same prices I'm getting to be able to tail them. And plus, if I'm giving out a series bet for a 4-game series, some people might only have a line for 4 games when I'm, my book discounts the 4th game. It's still best 2 out of 3 of the first 3 games.
Right.
So it just doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like I'm not going to tweet out a price that's not market wide is basically what I'm saying.
That makes sense.
I mean, if someone wants to just DM me and go, "Hey, is there any series bets you're on?" I'm like, I guess, I'll tell them what I'm on, or I'll tell them what I like, and then they can tell me what lines they have. I mean, I'd be more than willing to give people advice, but.
And we got almost 450 views on that Fightcast.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it was really exciting because people wanted to see me iron my work clothes. That was great entertainment.
We do well on the Fightcasts, but the last 2 Fightcasts were like 200 views. So we're definitely keep continuing to go up.
Well, think of it like this, though. It's a Saturday morning when everyone's got the morning coffee on and they don't have anything else to do but, probably watch some UFC and bet. Versus Saturday night when everyone's getting drunk, grilling, going out, and stuff like that. So
that's true, yeah.
I mean, people are home. So I'm thinking, think about how many good views we can get, come say college football season.
Yeah, man, I can't wait.
And I would do more. I think we should do, instead of live betting, because neither one of us really live bet football, we should do just a morning show on here where we kind of go over what we like bet wise.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because in our chat, with in the Sports Cake chat, I mean, we're breaking down the games all week long.
Yeah.
To finalize our plays, So I think maybe that would be a good way to go. Just put up a show in the morning. But I do have to get back to the grill because I can hear Nate downstairs starting to make some noise. So I think I need to get back down there. I just want to come on and hoot and holler about Creighton. I mean, they avoided elimination and eliminated the defending champions. Go Blue Jays! Yeah! Let's get Creighton in the College World Series, guys. Come on!
You are literally the only person that cares.
People will care come the actual College World Series when I'm capping the games and giving them money.
Well, that's fair, but not right now.
I gave everybody free money in the College World Series last year when I went 65% on my totals place.
Oh, wait, you're talking about the College World Series?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I may rather be dead than handicap college baseball.
Well, you don't even handicap MLB baseball, so what's your point?
Yep.
You just tail me and Twatty and people who know what they're doing. I don't handicap MMA.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever made an MMA bet that wasn't tailing something you told me to bet.
Apparently, you think I'm one of like 6 people on earth that handicap NASCAR.
You are. You are. You're the only person I've ever come across that live bets it.
I didn't even know that we could until this year.
Like, I honestly think, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe we should cut that out to the public. I told you, dude. I'm not kidding. Like, you ever listen to some podcasts and stuff like that where you have like these professional sports bettors who are betting like $2,000 a game, and what do they all go? Oh, well, I'm not really going to talk to you about this stuff that I do, this edge that I found, because once I let that cow out of the bag and everyone starts doing it, I've just lost that edge. Well, you found a huge edge on something, and if you let that cow out of the bag too much, you're not going to have that edge by the end of the year. Days of getting guys who are leading the field with 20 laps to go at 10-1 are going to be long gone.
It would be flattering if this show became big enough where we actually mattered.
I know, right? Well, it's not necessarily that we actually matter. It's like as soon as, it's such a niche market, right? Like NASCAR betting. So as soon as you have like 15 dudes throwing $500 down on DraftKings on, Denny Hamlin live bet on a NASCAR at 20-1 and it hits, I think DraftKings will notice and go, what the fuck kind of lines are we putting up here?
Yeah, they changed a little bit already, but we were still able to take advantage. You're right, though. I think by the end of this season, they'll probably have it locked down.
Yeah, like I don't bet that many first 5-team totals anymore because the books have figured it out. Versus, last year, first 5-team totals I was crushing it. I don't even like betting them that much this season because the juice is all screwy on them. The books adjusted.
Yeah,
it's a cat and mouse game. You find an edge and you got to hammer that edge because the books always adjust to that edge, dude.
That's true.
This season, last year for me it was first 5-team totals. This year for me it's series bets. I don't know what edge I'm going to find next year. Hopefully it's still series bets, but I don't know.
Yeah, you've been doing well.
Yeah, this year I was hoping to bet a bunch of first 5-team totals again, but the lines are nowhere near as good as they were last year.
I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not happy about that.
Why are you happy that the book adjusted and I lost my biggest edge from last season?
Because I can't bet it with you and I'm selfish.
You're such a cunt. All right. Let's go Angels. Let's go Yankees. And let's go Blue Jays.
All right.
Creighton Blue Jays. I don't give a shit about Toronto.
Goodbye.
All right, bye.
He finds a way to come on this show even when he's cooking steaks for people. It's amazing. Did you eat already? Did you get me anything? What? All right. The Mystics are up 26 points, and we don't have a piece of them. Man. When Abby. That's unfortunate, man. I hope somebody was able to get on the Mystics. See, that's what I'm talking about when I'm ultra disciplined. They were minus 390 on the money line pre-game, which I thought was a fair price. And I should have probably bet it for a unit. And I'm so greedy. I always want the best number. And the good of getting the great lines comes with the bad. when you don't even get a chance to get out of the gate. Yeah, Carlos. I'm the worst Major League Baseball handicapper on earth. I think I'm one of the best football handicappers on the internet. And like, I'm not ashamed to say that. I think I'm literally the worst Major League Baseball handicapper on the planet. What Twatty and Anthony do in baseball is amazing. I just can't crack that nut, man. That's the one sport I can't make money on. But luckily for me, I don't have to handicap baseball because I have Matt and I have Ant, so I just take advantage of them all baseball season. And I don't really bet the NBA, to be honest with you. In an occasional live bet during the season if we see an angle that we can exploit. But I bet the NBA playoffs a lot. Other than that,
I'm back with Oliver. Hello, Oliver. Say hello to the Sports Keg.
What's up, Oliver?
Sports Keg. Hi, I'm Oliver. I love being a dog. That's what he's probably saying to you guys right now. And then
Oliver
he's like, to all my trolls, especially like, who's one of the trolls? I don't know. To all the trolls, he probably pleases their wives better than they do. So that's not unbelievable. He is a very attractive dog. Oliver, what do you think of the Yankees? Yeah, you want some more pets? Okay. Fucking giving up a run like a bunch of asswipes.
Yeah, your dog is so good, man, compared to the fucking rats that Anthony's got over there.
Yeah, he barks when there's someone at the door or someone that comes inside. But right now he's a little distressed, so I thought that I would bring him in here and just love him up. He's at his best when he's lying on his side. That's when you know he's at his most relaxed. But he's a good-looking guy. His nose is wet, and I can see his big, beautiful eyes.
We're off and running in the hockey game.
All right, that's all right for me, but I need to see some fucking goals. An early goal by Boston. Set the tone. Hit somebody.
Yeah, buddy.
Hit somebody. Let's not even talk about the league's fucking favoritism towards the Boston Bruin players. So I'm not even going to bring that one up. But it does exist, that's for sure.
Chris Hogan in the house.
Chris Hogan, the man, the legend himself.
The Mystics are up by 30.
Yeah, it's bothering you, eh?
Yeah.
I can see that. I could hear it. Oliver, why is Jay upset? Tell Jay not to be upset. He's a good capper. He makes lots of money already. It's good. He will get the next one.
Chris Hogan said Max, Alabama crushing Florida by 14 runs.
Yeah, I seen it when it was up 8-0. I was like, holy roll tide today. Those girls are putting some fucking beat down on fucking those Gators, but the SEC, they're a serious fucking softball conference. They don't fuck around when it comes to the softball.
How about this? St. Louis got an early power play a minute into the game, and Boston's power play kill 28 for 29 the last 9 games.
Yeah, I don't want to see a goal by St. Louis, but I sort of want to see a goal for the over.
I know. I was just thinking I wouldn't mind being down 1-0.
The one soft spot I have in this series for St. Louis is Tyler Bozak. Bozy was a fucking really good Maple Leaf, and he got pushed out because of the talent coming in at center ice. But it makes me very happy to see him in a Stanley Cup final and meeting, reaching his fucking dream, you know? So good to see a good guy get to a good place. So shout out to Tyler Bozak, great Leaf, stand up fucking guy. All hockey players should fucking have the fucking mojo that this guy has.
Twatty's going to the casino. He's going to try to come on from there. Twatty's just leaving me in the lurch.
He needs to come and share that knowledge. She's a straight moneymaker.
Home run for Seattle.
Uh,
Doesn't mean anything to us, but
yeah, we just need team totals. 3 runs through freaking 4 innings. That's obviously solid. So, are you not getting the kind of love that you want? You want a hug. Likes hugs. Do you want to bark and talk into the mic? Huh? Do you want to say something? What would you say, Oliver? I like liver? You do. You eat it all the time. Oh. It's a good dog. Gotta massage those back legs, Oliver. You're an old guy. Let's get that spine nice and massaged. Yeah, you don't want to go there. All right, hold on. Let me help you. All right, you can go. All right. Looks like Boston's going to kill this fucking power play off.
yeah, apparently that's what they do.
And once again, the Red Sox are threatening. So that's always fantastic. Bottom of the lineup's putting in some fucking work, but I have a good feeling that they're going to hose these motherfuckers down. Fuck, I can only get minus 200 on the links.
Yeah, I'm monitoring.
Okay. Make sure you fucking shout it out.
I most certainly will do that. The Chicago Sky are up 5 right now on Seattle. I kind of like the Sky. They weren't that good of a team, but there's a couple girls on there that just drain threes.
Yeah, on their home court, definitely should provide a better advantage.
Yeah. Man, the Mystics are up 80-47. Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's 15.
What's up, Sharp Action? What's going on, brother man?
I'm sort of having a moment where I think I'm stoned. So I'm gonna smoke another one. Oh, here comes Ant with the fucking
You gotta fucking
jab to the stomach.
You gotta zing me, Ant, when I'm sick to my stomach right now.
Even though I tried like 20 minutes ago to tell you to get off of it.
zinging me.
Mentally move on, but apparently you have not mentally moved on.
I know, because you know how I am. I'm a lunatic. That's gonna stick in my craw now.
I'm gonna turn off my phone so it charges faster, because apparently that's what phones do when they're pieces of shit like mine. Ugh, I don't want to go to work, but I have to. It sucks.
Got to make that money.
Yeah, I don't need to, but I should. You never have too much money. That's what someone told me once.
Well, I mean, it's very difficult to argue that point.
Yeah. I do have some nice apple juice diluted with water. I will have a sip of that.
Sharp action ripping tubes. I like it.
It's a wonderful way to smoke. And I got some orange chronic, so if it gets a little dirtier than it is now, just fucking swish some of that through with the crystals that are in that shit. Make it nice and clean and serene.
Does it taste citrusy?
No, it doesn't. It's just like orange colored with crystals, so whatever chemicals are in it. It's probably well known by most of the potheads that have bongs or pipes that use it for cleaning. Better than using rubbing alcohol, in my opinion. Rubbing alcohol leaves a fucking odor that you have to really rinse out. So, orange chronic, it's a little expensive, but I'm a frugal person, so everything's expensive that I have to buy. I think that's how you keep your money longer. But I also have to keep in mind that I have an expensive Lady of the Night habit.
Oh, that dropped in for a hit.
Oh, god damn it.
Wow. Angels somehow. Angels got the leadoff guy on. It literally dropped in the middle of three guys.
How is the bottom of the lineup doing this for the Red Sox? I know how they're doing it, but I mean, like, figuratively, it's like, oh god, my head starting to hurt.
I can't help you out there.
I thought Domingo Germanium was like a front of the line starter for an AL East powerhouse.
Two weeks ago, he was the leading candidate to start the American League, the All-Star team.
Well, he's definitely fucking stroking cow testicles right now, because that's what he's doing. I have to pull my fucking face to the side just so I don't fucking headbutt my fucking desk, because it is looking like it wants to get headbutted really badly.
All we need is a home run right here.
Oh, that'd be nice to cash something.
Oh, Trout's up too. Come on, Jersey.
Come on, Trouty Trout. You do everything well. You hit, you run, you catch, throw. Just do things good when it comes to baseball. Fucking Charlie Coyle, you punk ass motherfucker.
We are in the fifth inning too. We're only gonna have 4 chances to get it going. We need a run here, Mike. Come on, do what you do, bro.
Hit a double to the wall. You know you like hitting in Seattle. It's a nice place.
That'll do. That'll do.
That'll do.
Base hit.
Do. I like that. Keep it going. Keep it going. David Fletcher just seems to be on base all the time. It's like this guy just likes to be on base. I don't know. Maybe he gets paid more money the more total bases he gets, because he's racking them up. Yeah. Do you ever, well, if Ant's listening, Ant, do you ever look at total bases in relation to betting on hitter props? Is that one of the stats you look at?
I don't think he ever bets on player props in baseball.
Oh, okay.
I think we had that conversation like a couple days ago.
Oh, well, they're quite addictive. I have to stay away from them. I have to stay away from those things. Very dangerous. Dangerous like Miami strippers. Dangerous. Okay, Ohtani. Be Ohtani. Hit a 3-run home run. Do it for the fans of Seattle. There's lots of freaking Japanese fans there. Ohtani hasn't been that special in my mind. Can anyone else shed some light on that? Like you, Jay?
You would like me to shed some light on a baseball player?
Well, has he been what was advertised? Because I don't think so. Or it just could be that he's cursed with the Angels and needs to come to a proper team, like maybe the Chicago Cubs, and then he'd probably be great.
I would say no. I would say he's not worth it because he was supposed to be this unbelievable pitcher too.
Yeah,
and I guess his arm is fucked now. So the money that they gave him, they thought he was going to be a 300 hitter who was an absolute bitch on a beast. I mean, on the mound, right? Yeah. So you would think in some capacity, since he can't pitch right now, he's not exactly worth what they gave him.
Yeah, and how many times has he gone on the DL? What is it, 4 times? Or more? One of the baseball fucking gurus have to let me know on that.
Swati said Ohtani is unbelievably good.
Okay, see? He got hurt. Okay, so tell us more, Twatty. You need to just come on here and educate us because I'm spewing off fucking nonsense and no one's here to fucking put me in check. So would you just do us a favor and come and put us in check?
I mean, when Max was asking me to analyze Major League Baseball players, we're not in a good place.
Yeah, it's true. It's fucking baseball season, though. Like, I can't talk to you about MLS soccer. I won't do it.
Yeah, we still got 3 months until football season. So you're not gonna. You got nothing there.
I'm gonna have to start talking about self-protection videos.
Oh, don't start!
I'm gonna have to start talking about those. They're awesome. They're fucking awesome. Even if innocent people get killed, the videos are still awesome. Oh man,
Dylan, what's up, buddy? Dylan, he got the Pirates at +5.5. There you go, man. You can't beat that.
Damn. Yeah, that cannot be a fucking bad bet. Fantastic fucking grab.
Dylan, you should have been here with us this morning, bro. We killed it. We need a goal, man.
Twatty says that he thinks he's going to be one of the best hitters in baseball, and he had 22 home runs, 61 RBIs, and 350 plate appearances last year.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Sounds good to me. That's why we asked for the knowledge. And he almost hit 300 at 285.
Oh, we almost had a goal, man. What a save.
Oh, come on, Angels. Ohtani, of course, strikes out swinging. Well, you didn't fucking make anybody look fucking good on that one. But
that's only 1 out, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Now it's Pujols time. Come on, Pujols. Hit another home run. Hit your second home run. Thank you, Domingo Germanium, for finally getting out of it, you fucking slut. Now let's hope Clint Frazier can actually fucking do something other than strike out. You firebush. You got no fucking soul.
I think you should tell him how you really feel and not hold back.
Clint Frazier, I hate you. Unless you hit a home run. Can I be any more direct?
Nope, that'll do it.
Thank you. It's what I'm here for. What I could do is I could look up the players who have the sexiest hockey wives and then start spewing shit against them. Throwing out all kind of unconfirmed allegations of molesting farm animals. Yep.
You have a sickness.
I could do that. There's a lot of fucking people in certain countries, in certain parts of the world, maybe in your own neighborhood, who molest farm animals. It's not pretty. But the sickos are out there. That's what the chomos have to do. And then, cock soup shank here, make them spring a leak.
We got a penalty. I think Boston's going on the power play.
That would be nice for them to fucking get a goal, because I'm getting a little frustrated with this fucking score being 0-0.
Yeah, this is the game. This is the game they decide to not score.
Yeah, but realistically, it is more expected to get scoring in the second period than it is the first.
I mean, I'll split on the game as long as I get one of them.
Yeah, no, I want them both. I'm a greedy fuck. I'm the kind of guy who eats all the chicken fucking wings in the box. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking men left on. I'm getting a little frustrated also. Pujols, don't hit into double plays. Don't hit into double plays.
Is that what he did?
I really hope he didn't hit into a double play. He is the type that hits into double plays, though. And of course, Clint Frazier is a bitch. Clint Frazier, you're a fucking flaming redhead with no soul. You couldn't even go to a Catholic priest and you couldn't even fucking take your fucking confession because you're a piece of shit. And I hope they trade your ass because you don't belong on a winning team. Can't even get me a fucking base hit.
Strong.
What's going on, boys?
Go.
So what on, Gogi?
Hey.
What's
Who
up,
you
buddy?
want in this fucking hockey game, bro?
Well, I said there's not going to be more than 6 goals all series, so.
You're on
Yeah,
the
but
under.
that went. Didn't they get more than 6 goals the first 2 games?
No,
they
got
got-
goals.
They got 6 and 5.
Oh, I took over 5 at even money, and I'm on the Bruins money line at plus 105.
Over 5 at even money?
Yeah, that was good,
Got
right?
a lucky line on one of his books. I had to
Wow.
fucking eat the juice.
Yeah, that was like minus 135.40 juice.
I
Yeah,
know.
but
At
I'm
my
already-
one, at
I'm
my
already
other book, it
hedging out
was.
of it. I'm hedging out of it. I'm taking the under 4.5.
And that's how I thought the series was going to go all game. Both teams are. It's tough to say who's going to win this game. I haven't been
Actually,
watching
I'm
it,
waiting until the power play's over. Sorry.
but it's tough to say. I thought this is how the series was going to go all series long, though, guys. Under.
How was that round of golf?
Oh yeah, the round of golf. Well, it was good, but one of our buddies there blew up on the 4th hole, so he had a bit of a bad round. But myself, I had a great round.
Would you? What was your final score?
78.
Get the fuck out of here!
No, I was. I could have been better. I missed probably like 5 birdie putts.
Hold up! What's par on the course?
72. I was 6 over.
Wow.
Goji, don't fuck with me.
No, I'm not.
Nice fucking round and nice FSU hat.
Goji,
Hey.
Force Bruins!
Goji,
Yeah,
that is fucking strong, my friend.
Yeah, man, I could have been better. I missed like 6 birdie putts. Like at least 2. I could have almost been par.
Wow. Twaddy's in the chat. I mean, on the show. What's up?
Yes,
The Capital Investments reunion.
How's the Papa John's?
Oh my god, it was so good.
Do you have any? Do you have any to show us?
No, it's downstairs.
Oh god damn it! I need to live through
I
you.
got an extra large pepperoni, bacon, onion.
Sounds delicious.
That's not bad. I could
It
do
sounds
it.
very unkosher. I would definitely be eating that.
But you guys were busting my balls so much, I had to come on.
Of course,
Yeah,
it's gonna eat you.
Are you already at the casino?
No. I'm going to probably go here in about a half an hour.
Yeah, but we need you. We always need you, Twatty. You're a fucking guru, okay?
Max, you're going to work anyway.
I know. It's true.
Twatty, you
I
look
was
like
leaving you like 10 minutes to go get ready, so yeah.
Goji's turning into old reliable at nighttime.
Matt, you look the same color as your background.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's terrible. It really is. I need to get
like a fan
new
man.
Maybe I'll jump on my phone that's got a better camera. Matter of fact, I will.
You sure?
I'll be back.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good round of golf there. Crushed a couple pints. Didn't cap any games really.
Goji, you realize that if you like dedicated your free time to being a golfer, you could probably maybe not be on the tour, but you could probably be in like a amateur league. 6 over is ridiculous, bro.
Thank you. It was my best round of the day. I was hitting the driver I had no worries off the drive. I was literally putting for birdie, man, so many times. I 3-putted at least 6 times.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a round where you were 5 under the course? No,
I've never been 5 under. 78's one of my better rounds. I'm usually in the lower 80s.
Okay.
So 78, I had no worries, man. I was driving the ball 260, 270 every time, and then I'd have 130, 140 in.
Still incredible though, man.
Yeah, it was good, but man, it sucked because you hit all those good shots, then you got to put the ball in the goddamn cup, and I couldn't do it. That was the worst part about it. But yeah, golf, man, it's I've been playing since I was 10, so it's my sport, I'd like to say. But yeah, I had to chime in with you guys there. Had to see what's going on, give you a little breakdown.
What are you doing tonight? Are you going to be around?
Yeah, I'll be around for a bit. I'm gonna probably head out in about 20, half an hour there. I told the boys I was gonna go out there. We're gonna go out for some pints, so I'll be on for a little while though. I had to chime in.
You would have been very happy if you were on this morning.
What happened?
14 units.
You didn't lose, did you?
Bro, I hit the article that I wrote on Odds Market. I hit a 12-1 win by submission in the main event.
Was that one of the ones you said it could either be submission or knockout?
Yes.
Nice call, Jay.
And he was a dog. He was like a $300 dog. That's why we got such good prize money on the derivative. And then the fight before that, we hit knockout in the first round at plus 250.
Wow.
Yeah, man, you would have killed it with us.
Man.
Then we hit Liverpool. It was a good fucking morning, man. Really, 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 really good morning.
Man, I chimed in for a second, and I heard you talking about that fight. You said you either thought it could be knockout or submission. And that's awesome you hit that.
Oh, man. Gerardo said he only took Smith by KO, TKO, or DQ. Gerardo, didn't you read the Odds Market write-up that we had? That I had wrote? It was all laid out in there. Yeah, Dylan, I think I saw somebody send me a message on DM. I didn't know who it was, though, so that must have been you. Yeah, I saw it, bud.
How many guys you had in the chat all day? 20, 30, 40?
You know what, man? There was only maybe 25 people, but we got 431 views on the cast, the most we've ever had.
Holy shit! So they might have not been live, but they tuned in after.
Right. Or it was just people constantly tuning in, staying for a little bit, tuning in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Back and forth.
We are going in the right direction, Brian.
Definitely, brother. A guy like you, man, you're leading the charge. I feel pretty comfortable. Like Jimmy said,
And we got a real web developer, like a legit guy, man, to run the website and digital marketing.
That's awesome. Is it one of the low baggers or one of the guys?
Yeah, it's fucking Hollywood.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, bro, you got to see the site that he created. Go to createarank.com.
Create a rank?
Yeah. That's the layout to the site's going to be similar to that. It's going to have some like we're going to tweak it up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Plus he's just finishing his degree in digital marketing, so he'll be able to just get us out there to the public, and he's going to do it. He's going to do it for me for nothing.
Wow, man.
Yeah, he said, I believe in the cause. I think you're going places. I'd be more than happy to help. And if you guys really get it off the ground, then, I'll be your tech guy. And I said, absolutely.
What a smart man.
You got to check out that site, createarank.com. It's so good, man. It's not like one of those template websites that like a lot of people use when they're starting out, like for blogs and things like that. It's fucking legit. You got to check that site out.
Yeah, I wrote it down here, createarank.com. Yeah, but you know what? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to head out here in about 10 minutes. I thought it was going to be longer, but my buddies picked me up about 10 minutes, so I got a little bit, but not as long as I thought.
You read the article and Bet Gustafson bit? The picks at the end of the article said Smith by submission and Smith by TKO. How could you possibly have read the article and went the other way?
Yeah, maybe it was that good Toronto Kush.
Yeah, Gerardo, you read the article for the fight that got canceled, man. Unfortunately, that was supposed to be the co-main event, but they canceled it on us. But a few hours before the fight, I retweeted the main event article. I didn't know that Odds Market had done it last night. And then obviously when we were on the air, I said I'm taking submission and I'm taking TKO.
Yeah. While I'm on here, guys, I'm going to make a little shout out. Tonight's going to be a night off in Japanese baseball. Unfortunately, last night I got hit pretty hard again. It's been a rough week, so I'm going to just take tonight off, guys. I'll be back Monday. I'll put a tweet out for it, but just letting you guys know anyone Cap Investments there. So.
Back and better than ever.
Exactly. There's no need to force a pick because it's been a bit of a rough week. So, you know what I mean? There's no need to force something out there to the guys.
That's smart, man.
Thank you.
That's what you call a smart man.
Hey. Appreciate it.
So, what a round of golf.
Yeah, it was. I didn't come first, though. My buddy shot like a 75 or 76, so.
Jesus Christ, bro. You're hanging out with like scratch golfers.
Yeah, they were pretty good. I was longest off the tee, but I was the worst putter by a long shot. But yeah, it looks a lot better, Twatty.
There he is.
There he is.
Minnesota Lynx are up 13.
I don't need a pint of blood.
No,
I think you just got to refill. You're good to go.
What do you want? You're on your phone?
Is anyone watching the Brave Pirates?
Yeah, I am.
What's that? Did you see Matt Albers run off the field like he won? Did you see him run off the field like he won the World Series? That fat fuck.
Yeah.
Punch him. You saw him?
No.
Yeah. Minnesota Lynx are up 13. We didn't take the Mystics because we wanted a better number. They're up 19. They're going to cover this game going away. 2-0 Bruins.
Holy.
Put it on the board. We got over 5. We got the Bruins money line. Let's go.
I've never cared so less about the NHL in my life this year.
Really?
Because of the Raptors and the fact Boston's in it again. I just honestly, I could care kind of less about the NHL, which I could never say in my life. Yeah, honestly.
Ken's got the over cashes in both WNBA games to save my ass.
Nice.
Good for you, buddy.
Well done, Kanger.
So far, the only 2 bets I dropped today on the show were the second 2 bets in the UFC card. We went 2-2, and before we finished 4-2 and hit the last 2. Everything else, though, so far is done well.
Yo, Eminem just checked in.
Okay.
And I mean, you got company over and you're cooking steaks, and I'm looking at your face again.
I already ate my damn steak. Dude, they're all down there fucking listening to Ed Sheeran on a sound bar on my back patio, and it's fucking annoying. I mean, it's Nate's family. They can do their thing. I'm bored already with them. So, no, but I just wanted to thank you for giving me them links because they are vagina stomping the fucking wings.
Yeah, it looks good so far, but we didn't bet the Mystics.
I mean, did you take the links?
Of course I took the links. That doesn't help
Shut
me.
the fuck up about the Mystics, you whiny little cunt. Jesus Christ.
Doesn't help me with the Mystics, though.
Oh, my God.
When did you turn into Eminem, Ant?
Oh, I turned my hat to the side because I had it on backwards, and I was lying back, so I just turned it to the side. Here, I'll turn it forward. There we go.
We got the Bruins.
How's
the
that?
Bruins up. Bruins up 2-0 in the first period.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
The Bruins money line.
Must be nice to be a Boston fan.
Twatty, you didn't like anything, huh? On the night card at all?
Baseball wise?
No, I'm talking to Twatty.
What?
I said you didn't like anything on the night card at
What'd you
all,
say?
huh?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
You didn't like anything. Oh, okay.
I put some in your chat there. I do. What the fuck? I do like the Mets first 5. It was that plus money.
The Met. Oh, okay. Well, I'm on that first 5 under in the Mets game because Ant's on it.
What's the number on that?
Yeah, first 5 minus a half a run. I think I've been watching Greinke a lot. He's lost a lot on his fastball this year. So I definitely like DeGrom to outduel him through 5.
Greinke has anger issues.
I'm going to look that up right now, see what we got.
Boston Bruins. No. Again, put it on the board. 3-0.
Somehow I want to get on Colorado.
Yes.
What's that?
Yeah,
you got Boston, Jay?
I got Boston and the over 5, man. If they're going to keep hanging that 5.
I want to get on Colorado, too. They're just
Twatty, you're on a fucking massive delay, huh?
Am I?
Oh, I can hear him.
Yeah. Because like when you're answering everything like 15 seconds later, and when somebody else is talking, it's not like when you're on the computer, it's like it's in real time. I could tell that you're on a delay.
Okay. All right. I'll be back.
Sounds good, bro.
Yeah, man. If they're gonna keep hanging that 5 and that even money, I got it. I got to go over.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, I think Boston's gonna win the cup. I don't see why they won't. So, anyone who has Boston futures, congratulations. from Mr. Gokster.
So I understand what he's saying about getting on Colorado because I've been looking at that all day too. I just have a hard time wanting to lay $150 in Coors Field just because of the variance. But
sorry, I gotta chime in here. I gotta get going, boys. I gotta head out for the night. But it was great catching up with you guys. I'll catch you tomorrow.
All right, Coach.
all right,
DJ Big Boss in the house. What's up, my friend?
Hey, DJ. Later, guys.
Later. My man. Yo, DJ Big Boss, bro, your fucking videos on Jimmy's show make me literally cry in laughter. When you're rocking that little hat, it's too much, man. I'm in tears. So, did you just basically tell your husband's family to suck a bag of dicks?
No, they're all doing their own thing and like whatever.
So nice.
I see these people all the time. I don't need to.
Is it 3-0 or 2? Oh
It's 3-0, Maxwell.
Oh my
It's
God.
3-0. Put it on the board.
Yeah, baby.
Swatty, you good now, buddy?
I love it.
I think so.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to go shower, and then I'll be back for the second period.
All right, buddy. So what were you saying, Matt, about Colorado?
Yeah, I want to get on Colorado. I'm just not sure how because I'm not going to take the over 11. I'm not going to take the over 5.5 team total. I think that they hit Stroman. Stroman's having a good year, but I think they hit him. So I don't know if I want to go like I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Like maybe-
I've been having the same issues with this game today. Also, I just I wind up staying off of it just because I'm not laying, minus 150 in Coors Field with John Gray when, John Gray's supposed to have this big upside, but he's never pitched well enough to his upside, and his command profile's shit, so he's going to walk guys, and I don't want to lay $150 on a guy who's going to walk dudes in the worst pitcher's park in the league,
Yeah, I don't know. I want to get on him somehow, but I can't find a way. Fuck. And then I want to get on Verlander, but the Astros can't hit right now.
I'm actually trying to figure out a way to take the Athletics in this game, but I'm thinking Athletics team total.
It's a tough one because the Athletics are on.
There we go. Boom.
Verlander's
The worst catcher in the league, Jason. The worst catcher in the league, according to New York media. The guy who doesn't belong on the team, according to the New York Yankees fan base and New York media, just hit a 2-run bomb.
I mean, can't you just say Gary Sanchez hit a 2-run bomb instead of going
ever
through all
since
that?
you talked to me about the New York, ever since you showed me those clips of fucking New York people calling in to Mike Francesca bitch about Gary Sanchez, I gotta rub it in every time that that Yankees fans are fucking idiots.
I mean, the fact that you just pronounced his name Francesca makes me want to punch you in the face.
What's his name? Francesca?
Francesa.
Francesa?
Yes.
Whatever, dude. He's not important to me. But okay, so
well, that's
in the
good.
back of it. 2-run home run Yankees. Let's go.
Max bet it with you, but that's the only play I didn't bet.
Yeah. So hey, let's talk about this Verlander game with Anderson starting for the Athletics. I was actually looking the other way. I wanted to try and fade Verlander a little bit because I still think I'm not one of those guys who thinks that Verlander sucks by any stretch of imagination. Obviously, I think he's one of the best pitchers in the league, but I think he's overvalued in the betting market. And I think there's some value, like right here, Athletics first 5 team total is 1.5 at minus 110 on the over. Well, Verlander has a home run problem, and he has a huge left on base percentage. So if the Athletics get a guy on base, and he turns one of those all those solo home runs he's given up this year, turns into a 2-run home run, boom, you got that team total pretty quickly with a team that's got a lot of power in athletics.
But do you know why? Do you know why he only gives up solo home runs?
Because he's sequencing luck.
Because no one's ever on base.
I was actually going to call it sequencing luck, but yeah. No, I mean, he's got people on base. He's got over a 90% strand rate this season, which is not.
Yeah, but his whip is under 100, so he's putting on less than one per inning. Or less than whip's under 1.0, so there's less than one runner per inning on base.
Yeah, I mean, like Verlander, according to the metrics, is a negative regression candidate. But at the same time, the degree of his regression is, his true ERA metrics say it's like 3.05 or something. I can't remember exactly, but like his Sierra is like just over 3, but his actual ERA is like in the lower 2s. So yeah, like technically he's a regression candidate, but I mean, even if he regresses to what his advanced ERA metrics show, he's still a top of the line pitcher.
Well, right, and not only that, if you're dominating completely like he is now, well, of course you have a tendency to regress. I mean, it's not like he can be any better. I'll look up his stats right now, but I think they're pretty fucking incredible this year.
Yeah, I'm just one of those guys where I did this last year with him, where I didn't fade him on money lines, but around June, I started fading him on team totals against, because I was getting 2.5s and 1.5s, like 2.5 full game team totals against him, and 1.5s with even money on the over against him on first fives, and I just started hitting those like crazy and winning because he just started giving up like 3 runs to start. And all of a sudden, he gave up 3 runs to start. That's not a bad start necessarily, 7 innings, 3 runs, but I just hit both team totals against him. So
yeah, his whip this year is 7.74.
Yeah, what's his BABIP?
I don't know if I probably have that here somewhere.
Yeah.
I know it'll be, but still, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I know it's so ridiculous. It's not sustainable. Is my point. I want to know, like, is his BABIP well below 250?
Yeah, I don't have that right here.
Okay.
I just put up real quick. I'd have to go to a different site, but no, I got you. I mean, the A's are on fire, and Verlander could regress, no doubt. So. But I don't know that he's getting that much love. I mean, it's minus 148 for a Verlander start. Is that bad?
No, but so like right now, yeah, I'm looking at minus 150. But look at the first 5. The first 5 is minus 175. That's a huge difference between full game and first 5. But it's a 60% win probability is what they're saying against a team that's on fire, against in my opinion, one of the better teams in the American League in the Athletics. So, on the road, I mean, that's a pretty sizable favorite to be on the road against a team that's probably going to be competing for a wild card all season long.
I probably would have made that a little higher. I probably would have made it 160, but what about, don't you think that we'll get more than 8.5 runs in this Phillies-Dodgers game? That's 2 pretty good hitting teams there.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. I think most of those runs is probably going to come from the Dodgers, though. I don't really like. Oh wow, there's been a huge line move on the Phillies too.
And
wow, 35-cent line move on the Phillies.
The Phillies team total is 3.5, which is nice. Plus, it's plus 100.
Ooh, I get 3.5 plus 110. Ooh, that's very tempting.
Yeah, I kind of like
hittable.
Oh yeah.
That's actually probably the way to go. Fuck that Verlander game. This might be a little bit more.
What are the Pirates doing? What are you fucking doing?
And Seattle's only down 2 at the half, hanging in there at plus 3.5.
Oh, they went on a run.
Yeah, they're down 2, and they're plus 155 on the money line too. They're fucking scrappy.
Which Seattle team?
What?
Seattle, I'm talking about the Storm. Remember when you were talking about them as an underdog?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
but I
they're
didn't bet
down
that, so I
2 at
forgot all
the
about
half.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, late
God, I'm
drop,
sorry.
That's pretty cool.
Sorry, Matt. Go ahead.
No, Josh fell up with the bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 12th. Home run here. I get my reverse run line. That's what I need.
You deserve it because that was complete bullshit in the 9th inning.
But a hit, I lose because that runner from second won't score.
But wouldn't you rather me have the Brewers run line hit because I have a $5 14 parlay on a run line parlay, and the Brewers are one of those parts of the parlay.
Matt, sometimes you just got to shake your head and laugh, bro.
Well, if I don't get this walk off home run, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm joking too because it's like, like maybe once a week I'll just throw $5 on like a 4 or 5 team parlay just for fun.
What was that? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, Josh Bell.
Was that a home run?
No, he struck out.
No. Strikeout. 3 pitches.
I like a 3-run bomb from Frazier here. That'd be pretty cool.
What about first 5 Dodgers? Gerardo's asking. What is that? Is it
It's big. It's like -1. Oh, it's over -200. No, not really. Oh, there's been a pitching change. That's why the line moved. I just saw that. It's been a pitching change. You got Alvarez against Kershaw now. And
Right.
that caused like a 35-cent line move.
what do you think about the over 4.5 first 5?
Oh, that's actually kind of tempting. I think the Phillies can get a couple of runs off of Kershaw. Kershaw's not invincible.
Yeah.
Let me look up Alvarez real quick because I did not.
Kershaw's only hit 91 on the fucking gun. I mean, that curveball is in play. It's fucking filthy. But how about his whip is under 1 this year? Well, it was going into last game. Which his whip going into last game was better than his career average whip. And everyone's shitting on him. I think it was like .98 going into last game, and his career was 1.0.
It's 1.08 right now.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
so
he's not walking anybody.
His last performance put him over 1.
Yeah,
but it's amazing people shit on him like he's completely done, but he's still a good pitcher.
Yeah. I mean, he's not one of the top aces in the league anymore, but he's definitely a B-plus starter.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, like, he's only got 9 walks this season. So the Yankees got the bases loaded right now. I don't know.
I guess it's about the same. 4.5 first 5 or 8.5 full game. So that's basically the same.
Yeah.
I like the
I think
Phillies.
the line's about right, though. I just don't see a huge advantage on that number.
I do like. I'm going to probably take the Phillies plus, or Phillies over 3.5 team total. Matter of fact, I'll put that in now.
I do like that. I'm gonna tell you because I don't disagree with that idea at all.
Yeah,
since I'm getting plus 110 on over 3.5 with the Phillies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a little half unit on that. I kind of like that way to go at it.
And plus money, yeah. So what do you think about the Grom against Greinke?
I had the first 5 under.
First 5 under 4.
Yep.
Wow. Got some stones there.
I got 4.5.
Why is that Stones an under 4 with those two guys out there pitching against two mediocre offenses?
Oh, I think Arizona's their numbers are actually a little higher than an average offense.
I mean, their run production is, but their expected WOBA is way lower than what their actual WOBA is.
And it's more that I'm not really liking Greinke that much, actually.
Oh, I don't. I don't dislike Greinke, so I think I'm not exactly enamored with the Mets offense either. I think I think this is a 2-1 type game, or this should be a 2-1 game after this first 5. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm also looking for a grand slam here from the Yankees. That would be super amazing. My boner would rip right through my pants if the Yankees hit a grand slam right here.
All right, let me go to some live betting here.
Hey, Jay, did you give the links out on the show, or?
Yeah, I told everybody I was betting them.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that was a little private bet between us. Can we get an error? No error. Damn it. Grounded out. 5-3 after the 5th inning.
This Seattle Storm team is fucking scrappy, man. Without Stewart and Bird.
So, what's your record on WNBA so far this year?
I have one loss. Last night was my first loss, but we should have another 3 wins. But I'm a fucking loser.
All right, that's not. You didn't answer the question.
Oh, we're like 5-1. If the Minnesota game hits. If the Minnesota game hits, we would be 5-1 so far in the year.
So should I start calling you King J?
No.
King of the WNBA capping?
No.
What's up, Dylan? What's up, Watchy? Steve? Bit? CFL started. Fuck, I didn't even know that.
Do you bet CFL, Twatty?
No.
I'm not betting on some fake football where you can get a point off of a punt landing in the end zone or whatever the fuck their stupid ass rules are in that fucking league.
I've literally never watched the CFL game in my life.
The thing I do like about the CFL, I will say this, is you can have motion pre-snap and it's 3 downs instead of 4. So, like, the receivers can be running towards the line of scrimmage right before the snap. So, the receivers can have, like, a head start. You know what I'm saying?
That's ridiculous.
Like, those motions are, like, legal. You know, like, all those illegal motions that they call in college football and NFL, like, all that's actually legal in the CFL.
So, it's gimmicky like arena football?
I mean, not as gimmicky as arena football, but
Steve said guys are sort of disrespecting our Canadian audience. I mean, no disrespect to Canada, but I just never watched the CFL.
Yeah, I've seen some of it. I think it's nowhere near as gimmicky as arena, but yeah, it to me compared to the NFL is a little gimmicky. Like the way they have these weird punt rules. I don't even understand these punt rules. Like, I'm like, oh, they punted and they kicked it back, and then somehow by the end of it all, there's like a point got scored, and I don't know, it's weird.
Marty said, I just joined the chat. Anybody making a play on the second period Bruins Blues game? Well, thanks for joining us, man. Never saw you in the chat before. Appreciate it. I already have Boston money line and over 5. So I'm just kind of good with my bets. I'm not betting anything on the Blues game more than I have.
Yeah, I already have the Boston money line also, so they're up 3-0. So I'm just going to ride that out.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
I have the Yankees money line pregame, so I'm riding that out with this Yankees game.
12-10 Milwaukee, huh?
Yeah,
Home run.
let's get that run line. I want this run line parlay to hit.
What is it? $5 to pay? That pays what?
I'm not sure. I think it's like 70 or something like that.
Oh my God. Come on.
Yeah, it was like four. It was like a 14 run line parlay. It was the Rangers, the Brewers, the Angels.
I mean, we're trying to make this YouTube channel legit, and we're taking $5 14 parlays. That's what we're doing
for fun. Yeah, just like I do that like once a week. I'll just throw like $5 on like a 14 run line parlay or something for shit.
Twatty's just shaking his head. Poor fucking kid's looking to hit like a nice 550 on a reverse run line.
No, I wasn't an ant. I was laughing at your comment.
Oh,
Jake, what is wrong with throwing like every now and again throwing like a fraction of one of my units on like a 4 or 5 team parlay once a week?
I guess nothing's wrong with it. I wouldn't really advertise it though. I just keep it to myself.
Dude, I do it like once a week, and this is like the first time I've ever brought it up. I pretty much do keep it to myself because it's like $5. It's not even.
Am I getting under your skin? Are you getting aggravated?
But when I clearly say it was just for a shits and giggle little
good, good. The amount of
parlay and busting my nuts.
The amount of ball breaking that I get from you on a daily basis, it just made my day if I got under your skin for 5 minutes.
Well, it's like I seriously prefaced it by pointing out that it was just for fun, shits and giggles parlay.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
It wasn't like
I'm just fucking with you, and I'm glad. Play. I'm glad you got annoyed. I wouldn't say it was
mathematically correct. Whatever, man.
I love it.
Eat a fucking dick.
Eat a dick, bro. I found a picture on Twitter, and I had to take a screenshot of it. It's a bag of Lay's potato chips with like a hot dog, and the flavor says "eat a dick" or it says "dick," and then on top of it it says "eat a bag of dicks." It's fantastic. 4-0 Boston. Put it on the board.
I've been trying to tell you guys.
Yes.
That we needed to get in the over in the Boston or in the Toronto game, but you guys were yammering about dicks and stuff. So, and now we got first and third one out, motherfuckers.
Oh, you were gonna. What was the pregame over?
11.
Oh, it's still 11 right now.
And there's a guy on first and third for the Rockies
with no outs.
1.
Well,
is there vodka in there, Matt?
They just took it off the board, Matt.
Because this is what I mix with my vodka.
They just took it off the board at Toronto. That sucks.
Something must have happened.
Oh, man, why are the Red Sox making noise here? Come on, Red Sox. Stop a little bit.
So did you guys agree on a play with all that baseball talk?
Yeah,
I mean,
team total over 3.5.
What'd you take, Matt?
I took the Phillies team total 3.5 at +1. I think I got 105.
Well,
ooh, eat it, Matt. I got a +110.
That's all good.
Let me see if I got it. My books are so fucking whacked out. Who knows what the number's going to be?
I don't know. Remember in the Keg chat at the beginning of the NHL season when Eric and Justin were like in a competition of who can get the better line on the NHL games?
Yeah.
And it was like it literally pissed Eric off one day when Cersei got a 1 cent better. Like Eric got it at plus 105 and Cersei got at plus 106. Eric was like, God damn it, you beat me by a cent.
Wacky Ball says, "Yo, the Cardinals have the Cubs number." What's your thoughts on that?
I think Wacky Balls is incorrect. I mean, the last time they played, the Cubs swept the Cardinals in the last series, so they play 18 times a year. They're
Steve
usually
said, so Philly team total over 3.5 ? Yeah, I guess so, Steve. Plus 110.
Yeah.
I bet it for a half unit. Riding them.
Yeah. The Cardinals and the Cubs are usually like 9-9 or 10-8 and 8-10 against each other. It's a pretty even rivalry.
Rocky scored.
It's
All right.
unbelievable, those totals over this weekend. They're going over. They're flying over this weekend.
Most of the
I don't
games
know
that finished
what's
today
going
gone
on.
under, Jason.
What about Coors Field, Matt?
Well, yeah, we all know Coors Field's crazy. We know that. But this has been even crazier. This is fucking retarded. The last week there. The Orioles came in there and were putting up 10 runs a game.
They actually had like 3 games against Arizona that all went under 3 in a row.
I know, but since then, the whole series with the Orioles, and then didn't they play the Blue Jays yesterday and it went over too?
Yeah. I mean,
So four games in a row that were like real high scoring, I think.
yeah.
Steve, yeah, so we're going to go over 3.5 team total Philadelphia.
All right. Go Philly. Wacky Ball says you're tripping, Ant.
Why?
Me or Ant?
About the Cardinals Cubs thing.
I mean, if he doesn't believe in facts, then sure. I mean, literally the last series they played, like a week and a half ago, the Cubs swept them. So, oh my God, they got our number.
See, Wacky Balls, what you got to realize is Anthony is a diehard Cubs fan. So his team could do no wrong.
I think my team can do wrong. I'm just saying that's a silly statement to be like the Cardinals have the Cubs number.
Oh, good call, Bit. Twatty, what about this Anthony Joshua fight?
I think Josh was unbelievable, but I mean, I didn't bet it, so I didn't look at the line. Maybe Bit could get back to me on that.
Well, the line's minus 5,000, and he's minus 700 to minus 600 to knock him out.
Okay.
The total is 6.5 rounds. You think it goes 7 rounds?
God damn it.
I don't know. I mean, he could do whatever he wants with this guy, really. I mean, if he wants to box and get in some work, then maybe it goes past it. But he could probably get rid of him whenever. I don't know. There's no good. I mean, is there? Fuck, I don't know. Is there a 3-round under 3 rounds?
Yeah, I'll check now. There's probably a shit ton of props. You know, there's a prop in there, Matt. Will whoever the opponent is get knocked down at some point in the fight at minus 700? Don't you just think that's a guaranteed 1,000 if you lay $7,000 that guy's gonna fall?
If he gets knocked out, that would be a win, right?
Right. He doesn't even have to get knocked out. All he has to do is get knocked down and get back up. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm just making sure. Yeah. So minus 700 again. Well, yeah. I mean, because obviously if he knocks him out, that's gonna be a winner. And it's at least 50-50. He knocks him down. Yeah. But that's still a lot of fucking juice.
Minus 700. I mean, you know, I'm an MMA guy. You know a lot more about boxing than I do. But don't you think Joshua's better than Wilder? Don't you think he's the best heavyweight in the world?
It's tough. I mean, Wilder is more of a killer, no doubt. But Joshua's a better boxer. I mean, Wilder's got, he's got holes in his game. He can get hit. Joshua's more elusive. Joshua is, better at mixing up his punches, where Wilder can just fucking kill you. So I would say that Joshua would be a favorite, a small favorite in a fight between if those two ever get it on. But
I mean, he couldn't beat Tyson Fury, man.
But, all right, but Tyson Fury is really slick. I mean, I understand he looks like he can't fucking beat me up.
Yeah,
but he's really slick, and he's always been slick. And yeah, he took advantage of Wilder's lack of technique, I would say. So, but yeah, I think Joshua's the better fighter. But again, back to this fight, it's like the juice is so fucking high. What are you gonna do?
It comes down to, I think the only playable line on the board really is either taking a shot at like crazy money that he'll go down in, round 4 or round 5, or just betting under over 6.5 and trying to pick up a unit.
Betting over 6.5.
Like, do you think the guy could survive for 7 rounds? Or do you think not?
What's the 6.5? What's the juice?
Under -120.
Yeah, I mean, again, he may want to get in there and get some work in. He may take the first 2 or 3 rounds just feeling him out, sticking his jab, and not. I know that sounds crazy that people do that. I mean, you'd think these guys would just go in there and want to knock the other guy out, but sometimes they want to get some work.
Right.
If he wants to get some work and he takes 3 rounds where he's just fucking around, then maybe it could go over that.
Who fought the other day, a couple weeks ago, where we took the over and the guy fell in like the fucking 2nd round? When we had it, didn't we bet somebody in last boxing fight?
Yeah, it was someone against Terrence Crawford, probably.
Yeah. Oh no, it was Canelo.
Oh yeah. Against Danny Jacobs.
Yeah, and he couldn't even make the fucking 6th round.
All right.
Well, no, that went the distance.
Oh, maybe it was the Amir Khan fight.
Oh, Amir Khan. Yeah. Amir Khan, everyone who knows boxing knew that shit wasn't going to be. I mean, Terrence Crawford's a killer, and Amir Khan, he fucking gets knocked out opening the mail every morning.
Yeah. All right. So just to clarify something, okay, going back to 2017, so 2017, 2018, and including the 4 times they've played this year, in the last 42 matchups between the Cubs and the Cardinals going back through the 2017 season, that's the last 3 years, the Cubs are 26-16. So how the fuck did the Cardinals have the Cubs number? Eat a dick, whoever said that.
Wacky
Bullshit.
Balls. And you know what?
You know
what Wacky Balls said too before you just went on this rant? He gets so triggered.
Right here, baby. Go Cubs.
He gets so triggered.
Tyler told you to send him an invite.
Oh, okay.
Right there. Go Cubs.
Fucking Rockies.
16 against the Cardinals since
You guys
2017.
talked about bags of dicks and shit, and we missed it.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, a bag of dicks reference gets at least twice a week on this show.
You're talking about the Frito flavor of bag of dicks.
Yeah.
Bag of dick flavored Doritos or whatever the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, Lay's. I want to put that picture. I'm going to send that picture to you guys. It's fantastic.
So while we're talking about all that, the Yankees got out of that jam against the Red Sox.
Thanks,
So that was pretty cool. How the fuck did the Angels still only have 3 runs in this game?
I'm going to send that to your phone right now, actually.
Pissing.
Twatty, you got your phone?
I'm on it.
Enjoy that picture. Enjoy that
I'm
picture
looking-
I just sent.
I'm looking around for my phone and I'm staring at it.
Did you just
And-
send Twatty a picture of a bag of dicks?
I just sent you the picture too, man. Enjoy that picture.
Would you DM it?
I mean,
Yeah, I DM'd it to you guys. I mean,
Is it
no,
gonna
it's not an. You think? I mean, come on, bro. I'm not going to send grown man, 40-year-old man, a penis, a picture of a penis.
I have.
Well, I mean, you know, you know.
I've received plenty of them too.
What happened with pool holes, Adam? Did we not get a run there? Are you telling me this fucking Angels team total's not going to go over, bro? Because that's going to
I get
aggravate the
pissed off.
fuck out of me.
You got all
Yeah,
kind of time.
I had a bad day yesterday, and now it looks like I might have a bad day today too. That's kind of irritating.
Did you get the picture, Twatty?
Yeah.
That's just a good picture.
Well, what was the team total you guys got?
4.5.
Yeah, that could be an issue.
No shit. I need St. Louis to get a goal here on this power play. Get this over 6.
Looks like I'm not going to the casino. Fuckers.
Good. That makes me happy. How come you look so clear? Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look good now.
Four fucking nothing in the.
Boston Bruins, man. I mean, can you imagine what it must be like to live in Boston and be a fan of Boston sports?
Fuckers.
It's unbelievable. All they
I don't
fucking do is win.
I know their accents are annoying.
Speaking of, Pittsburgh was just rated the worst accent in the United States.
What accent? The lack of an accent?
Maybe it's not accent. It's what's the word?
You sound like a completely fucking normal human. Tyler, I sent that invite, buddy.
They use yins, and have you ever heard someone use yins
No.
instead of you? Yins, they'll say yins.
No,
It's called Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
East. Fucking terrible.
I mean, St. Louis can't get one. I mean, come on, man.
Well, why do you need one?
Well, I took Boston money line and I took over 5 at even money.
Oh, you're good. You got time. You have 50% of the game left.
Yeah, that's true. Steve said the worst accent in the country is Boston by a mile.
It is. I told that
What's
to you
up,
many
Cracker?
times.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, T?
What's up, Jay?
What's
Hey,
going on,
Tyler, do
brother?
you agree?
I just couldn't
Hey,
roll out of
Tyler,
bed.
do you agree the worst accent in the country is Boston's?
What was that?
Do you agree that the worst accent in the country is the Boston accent?
Probably.
Where are you from,
Yeah,
Tyler?
it's brutal.
Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that Boston accent is just so brutal to listen to. Like you think
I
they're
don't
self-conscious
understand.
about it.
I don't understand why they don't pronounce R's. I gotta
don't
go
get it
park.
either.
I gotta go park the car. What the fuck does that? What does that even mean?
You gotta park the car in the
I gotta
harbor
go.
yard.
No, ew, Jimmy. I gotta go park the car. Like,
Oh, God.
like, what is that?
Oh,
Like,
Jesus.
what is that supposed to be? Oh,
What
St.
is
do
this
that pretty
automatic
good.
strike zone in this Yankees game?
What'd you
Look
say,
at
Toddy?
this. We got 37 people in the fucking KegCast right now.
Do we?
No, but we got Max, Tyler, me, Ant, you.
Oh, I thought you meant the audience. We almost got as many people in the Google Hangouts as we do watching.
St. Louis scored.
Yeah, 4-1.
Works for me.
Aren't you
That's
happy?
nice.
Oh, Maxwell Smart's back. It's a full house tonight, boys.
Wasn't the
I'm
over
literally
like 5.5?
leaving in like 10 minutes, so.
You're leaving in 10 minutes for work. I got the over, Tyler, at 5 at even money.
Yeah, I got it at minus 145.
It was a steal.
But I got the Bruins
Tyler,
at plus 105, so I've already cashed that.
Weren't you on the under, Tyler?
I was on the first period under.
Tyler, you asked
How'd
us
that
what
work
we were
out?
on. I thought you tailed both the plays.
Oh, no,
Yeah, but
I'm
the
on
first
money
period
line,
under
too.
cashed.
Oh, he's on
You
the
did?
money line. That's good.
No,
No?
it was 3-0 after the first period, Max.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought that all these goals happened in the second period.
What in
No.
the first period under 4? Did your alternative first period under 4 at minus 1,200 cash?
Oh, shit. My bad.
Max is shot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like if you had an alternative line at like minus 1,200, it might have cashed.
And thanks for being freaking fantastic, okay?
Max.
Now, in honor of you, I'm going to have a pink wafer.
Max, what's your thoughts on us still not hitting this Angels team total?
Oh, come
Irritated.
on. Really?
3 runs in the second inning, and we can't. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Well, it's like that fucking Twins scored 4 runs in the second inning and we couldn't get a 5th run for the entire
I
game.
know, man. That is aggravating, boy.
But then the next night I took the Twins over 4.5 and they had 0 runs going into the 8th and put up a 5 spot. So, I mean, you know.
That's
never know.
true. That's true.
And I bet that over 4.5 fading Zach Davies. Zach Davies didn't give up any of those runs, but I still got that over 4.5.
So, Ant, you literally just disappeared from the people that you have over right now.
Huh?
You have company over, right? Your husband's family.
Oh yeah, I was actually about to go back outside because they just made another pitcher of margaritas and they got the fire pit going. So
I was gonna say, like, you
Head
just
back
went MIA. I can't imagine what they think you're doing up there.
I mean, watching TV. I do it a lot when they're all over. You know, because they'll all be like, they'll fucking put the goddamn music on, right? Like, they'll Bluetooth up one of their phones to the fucking sound bar outside on the back patio. So then they're all listening to, like, you know, R&B bullshit. And
Sounds
and then
great.
and then they'll like start smoking some ganja and
That sounds like the time of your
whatever.
life. What are you doing here?
I mean, it's fun, but I mean, at the same time, I don't really want to sit out there while they're blasting fucking
R. Kelly.
yeah, you know. I mean, you know.
So, Tyler, what do you think about tomorrow, buddy? Let's talk about this NBA game.
I'm definitely thinking Golden State takes the first quarter because they have to come out hot. There's
What do you
no
think?
way.
You think about the game? You think Raptors have a shot to go up 2-0 here?
I think they do, but I think Golden State wins by a few points. I think they sneak it out in the end because they know they can't go home down 2-0. And all the rumors about KD coming back for Game 4, after seeing him limp on the sideline at Game 1.
You think it's all bullshit? Tyler?
Hey, at least he's got our fucking emblem up there, our logo. Very nice.
I can't see Tyler. What happened to him? I don't hear him anymore. Is he not talking?
He's in a fucking bunker.
I think it froze on him. I think it froze on him.
Hello?
Yeah, you're breaking up now. Now you're good. Now you're
Can you
good.
hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
It like froze. I had to go on my phone and like make sure it was still on.
All I keep thinking about is that the Warriors couldn't have played worse. At like for most of the game, they shot 33%.
Siakam just had the game of his life.
Yeah, okay, that's what I mean. They shoot 33% for most of the game. Siakam goes for like
Over.
28. What?
Sorry to interrupt. There's the over for you.
Oh, nice. So Siakam has the game of his life, right? And then did you see Twatty? Did you watch that game?
Yeah.
Did you see some of the shots that were going in, bro? 6 bounces off the rim, 1 foot going off 1 foot, 3-pointers, just getting drained. Could they possibly repeat that again?
I mean, they could. Yeah. But I'm with Tyler. I'm going Golden State. They can't go down 0-2, so they'll play with a sense of urgency.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Maxwell, I forgot that you were in here.
Raptors will own home court, and the series will not start until someone beats the other team on their home court, and it won't be fucking tomorrow because we're going up 2-0. I don't need to fucking justify it. I'm just stating the facts. It's gonna happen. We'll see it in 11 hours.
Are you betting it?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
We'll see it in 11 hours. I mean, the game's going to start at 8 in the morning.
Sorry, 24 hours. Whatever, okay? Yeah, thanks, Ann. I appreciate you correcting my math. I'm a little fucking shot right now, as you guys can tell. I can't even fucking open my eyes right now. It's like...
You were fucked up. You were fucked up earlier, I think.
I'm fucked up right now, but I got to keep on going because I got 10 minutes before I have to fucking walk out the door, and I got to go on the fucking subway.
I would do for a job where I'm allowed to just show up drunk and high to it, and that's perfect.
But you have to understand that I'm really good at a really easy job, and they can't find anyone to do it better than me. So
You're
I'm
really
sought
good
after.
at a really easy job.
That's how I think about it. If you freaking set yourself up and you like make sure that you're efficient, then yeah, of course. I can do fucking bottle service in fucking clubs, strip clubs, private parties. I could fucking bar back, bartend. I could do whatever you need to in a bar. That's why I'm a barman. When people freaking like ask me, "Oh, what are you?" I'm like, "I'm a barman," because that's what I do. Need someone bounced? I'll break a bottle over their face.
Sweet Jesus.
Tyler, you want to go to the sports book tomorrow?
Maybe. I gotta see what's going on.
You got a lot of violence in that little body.
Yes, I do. And I love the ladies of the night, and it just doesn't ease the anger, you know?
A lot of pent up rage.
Yeah,
I
man.
bust it all out. I spew it fucking multiple times, boys. It's just not enough. It's just not enough.
Fucking Max,
I'm
man.
gonna get one. I'm
Thought
gonna
about
go on.
being a therapist.
No, I'm not doing that. But I'm gonna go on 90 Day Fiance. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh
Get
my
myself some
God.
international boom boom. Be like, listen, all right, like you're gonna make some money doing the show, but I need to get laid 3 times a day, and it just can't be up for discussion.
You are
If you have to
shot.
fake it. So
What up, Trigger?
Trig
3 times
in
in
the
one day?
chat.
yeah,
That's a lot of effort.
she could starfish it. I don't mind. Just need to freaking like get it all out, you know.
Man, I've had a good day so far.
You hit a fucking huge fucking underdog. So yeah,
We're gonna get Boston home, the over home.
yeah. But this LA Angels is just. It's just.
I hit that earlier bet on Pittsburgh that I tailed the Twatty on.
I'm up 2 in the Yankee game, so that is nice.
Didn't you hit like a 12-1 shot earlier today, Jay?
And
Yeah.
Ant won his first 5 on the Yankees.
Oh, 12-1 and 2.5-1. So
And the Jays are down 3-0 because they suck at baseball.
I'd like to get this Angels team total home.
We got a runner on first.
Oh, Liverpool too. We hit 100 on that.
What
Man,
the hell is that word? What?
Good
What?
day today.
That ain't more than 100 on Liverpool.
Yeah.
And the Lynx,
Oh, God.
that total shrunk. And the Lynx are up 3 with 2 minutes left in the game. Could it happen to me 2 days in a row?
No.
Oh, the Lynx are up. Shit.
They're up by 3. They were up by about almost, it was like 16. 2 days in a row. The team's going to come back to bite me with a minute left.
Why are you foreshadowing the worst? Stop that right now.
Because the glass is always half empty. Always.
You got to reverse jinx it, Max.
Vagina has no face.
Hey, Jay, what time's NASCAR?
11 a.m.
I fucking hate you, Twatty. I fucking hate you.
Is it Kevin Harvick time tomorrow?
I don't know. You know what? I'll be capping that NASCAR race all night like a motherfucker.
That sounds terrible. Nothing I'd rather not do.
Shut your whore mouth. Tomorrow at 2.
No.
Tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Rather cap esports.
You know what though? There's so much going on. There's a full day of baseball, right? The 4th round of the Memorial. We got the NBA Finals Game 2. The NASCAR race will just be on in the background while the rest of the day is going on.
What's going on with Ant's golfer?
I'll check that actually. Ant's golfer right now is 6 strokes back at 60-1. He's got him. Martin Keimer went 15. He's 15 under, bro. He shot 6 under today. He's got a 2-stroke lead on Adam Scott.
All right, boys. I'm heading the fuck out.
All right, Max. Be safe, buddy.
Yeah, I'll be bringing the fucking dirty humor tomorrow. I'm slapping some Asian girl ass tonight for sure.
Max, do you have a softball game tomorrow?
Of course I do. I think it's at 8 o'clock, right when the Raptor game starts. So I will.
I don't know how you could possibly play in
because
that
I care more about my fucking game than the Raptor game.
Amazing.
That's how it is. It's not college basketball, boys. I'm telling you. When I look at NBA players, you know what I think? I'm like, they make fucking too much money. I want some of that money. I'm never getting any of it, so I'm not watching it.
Why do you think they make too much money?
Because I'm sorry, TV dollars is what they're getting. So the TV networks are the ones paying them. That pisses me off. I remember when basketball was a fucking good trade where you could make a decent amount of money and not become a fucking arrogant asswipe. And that's a lot of NBA players.
If the market in which they work in says that they're worth that much money, that's how much they're worth.
Yeah. I'll never accept that.
Either the players get the money or the owners get all the money.
No. Minor leaguers should get the money. You should get the money. I should get the money. We should get paid. Not the owners, okay?
Why should we get paid?
Get some communist system going on. We'll get some communism going on in this. No, I can't even talk about this now. I have to go.
All right, be good.
I'm sorry
bro.
for opening up this can of worms, Ed. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Christopher Hogan says there's a silver Hyundai circling your block. I don't even know what the fuck that means. What is that supposed to mean?
I have an orange Hyundai.
Somebody driving a silver car is driving around your block.
That's kind of scary.
With WNBA plates.
Well, that's all the WNBA players can afford is a Hyundai.
Oh, shit. Oh, did we lose?
So
you guys are going to the casino tomorrow?
He never fucking will go. I ask him all the time. He never goes.
Twatty, wouldn't you rather
about
be
to
in the
go-
comfort of your own house, though, like watching that NBA Finals game
Exactly.
with the computer going, making live bets?
No, because all my books, they don't want to fucking pay me right away. You know what I mean? I do cash outs like fucking once a month because I don't fuck with the Bitcoin.
So the majority of your baseball bets on a daily basis, you're taking a ride to go put them in?
No. But what I'm saying is I'll do a withdrawal once a month. But where if I go to the casino, bam, I watch the game there, I get my money and I'm out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
That actually sounds like more fun, especially if you go with a friend to a sports book. That sounds like it'd be more fun than sitting in your house watching on a computer.
Thanks, Ant. I agree.
Well,
yeah, we
fuck
should live
you
in the same
guys.
city. We should live in the same city, Matt. I'd go to the sports book all the time with you.
Thanks, man. But on the other hand, that sports book is fucking crazy, and it'll be crazy on a Saturday night.
Especially for an NBA Finals game, right?
Well, I can't actually wait for them to finally build them on those Council Bluffs casinos across the river, because now that's legalized in Iowa, they should have those ready by football season.
Did you see the one casino in Philly started doing online betting? I think it was like Sugar House.
Yeah,
the app.
I have that. They're legal in New Jersey too.
They opened up their app maybe a week ago, didn't they?
I don't know. No, I think they've had the Sugar House app in New Jersey, I think, for a while, for months. But it might have just happened for Pennsylvania for you guys.
Yeah, as soon as we get the app, then we don't got to fuck with it anymore. We can get paid right away.
Yeah, that's what I do. And it's instant. It's instant PayPal fucking transfers back and forth, man. It's crazy. It's the best.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. That'll probably hurt our sports book. Fuck it.
Oh, well.
I gotta let you guys go because my buddy finally texted me back, and we're actually going to meet up at the casino to play some cards.
All right, so you're going to let us go? All right, I'll talk to you in about 40 minutes.
I'm going to the casino to go play poker.
All right, well, make some money then.
I mean, I'll try.
Go crush it.
I will try. All right.
All right, be good.
Out of that Colorado, damn it.
What's the score over there?
It's still 3-0, but they're gonna score. Fucking Biggio's son's up for Toronto. They got obviously Vladdy is up, Guerrero's son, and they got Bo Bichette, Dante Bichette's son. Fuck is going on?
So they're loaded, huh?
I mean, I'm not sure how good Biggio is. Bit could probably tell us, but I'm not sure how good he is. But Bo Bichette's a real prospect. Obviously, Vladdy is Vladdy. And I saw Carl Yastrzemski's fucking grandson's playing. And what is he, a Giant maybe? I forget.
Minnesota Lynx up by 8 with a minute left.
Jay, I'm looking at the chat. You got swatted once?
Somebody said they were sending the SWAT team to my house once, bro.
We didn't know what that meant.
They do that.
Tyler.
They do that to people that play on Twitch. Like they'll play video games, and they'll be sitting there playing, and on the screen, you'll only be able to see them like sitting in their chair.
Yeah.
And they have everything cut out of the background. Well, all of a sudden, their door will just get kicked in, and there's a SWAT team in there because somebody watching the stream would like call the cops and say this person's doing something.
No way.
Yeah, if you look it up on YouTube, there's videos of it all over the place.
Bro, I would if that ever really happened, like if that guy was serious that night and that would have happened, you would see me snap the fuck out. Oh, we got it, Bam. 2-run home run. Angels, team total. Cash it. Put it on the board, bitch. Man, I can't.
I would murder somebody.
I would murder somebody, Twatty. I swear to God, bro.
I don't get the point of it.
my daughter's here. If that ever happened while my daughter was here, bro, forget it. I would lose my mind, and I would spend weeks trying to find that guy.
Oh shit! I guess I gotta watch
the person who makes the call has to get in some kind of trouble with like the SWAT team.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, definitely.
Because
we're on the Phillies. We're on the Phillies, so you know.
The Phillies
team total. If you want to.
Yeah, I bet that. I bet that's Twatty at plus 105.
Okay, so
Holy shit!
I didn't mean to come back. I seriously didn't mean to come back real quick, but guess what happened right after I signed off, Jason?
We hit the Angels. We hit the Angels.
God fucking damn right, we hit that Angels team total over. Never doubt that. Never in doubt, baby. Never in doubt.
I can't with this kid. I can't.
Hey,
you gotta read what I had him, bro.
Angels run line, because that's the last piece of my little just for shits and giggles parlay. If the Angels run line hits, that's the last piece of my run line parlay. That'll give me $75 for my $5 investment.
Adam says, "Way to go, Ant! Best gay capper ever."
I mean, hey, you know what? Capping MLB and sucking cocks. That's what I'm good at.
That might be our angle, bro. That might be our angle. Like in addition to how awesome we are, we have the best gay capper ever. We might have to use that angle.
All right, I got to change my clothes. I'm going to head to the casino. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, I'll talk to you in like 20 minutes.
How about them Angels? Woo!
Oh, this fucking kid. I can't, man. I can't.
He said capping Major League Baseball and sucking cock. That's what he said. Oh my God.
You can't make it up, man. You can't make it up, even if you tried.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, so I'm on that Phillies team total over with you guys, and I got that New York Mets first 5 under 4.5.
Yeah, I like your 4.5 a lot better than Ant's 4. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
No, we know, Adam. We know you. You were just. It was just funny. I know you weren't fucking with him.
We know, buddy.
That was funny shit, though, and he doesn't even care.
Oh no, he's all about it.
Oh, shit. So, Tyler, what else do you have besides the first quarter? How do you think it's going to go down?
I think this one's going to be a little more defensive because you figure you're not going to have Siakam putting up 30. And you figure he doesn't score that many points, that game stays under.
Yeah, but maybe Kawhi has a better game than he had, right?
Yeah, Kawhi will have a better game, but do you expect the role players to shoot as well and hit those 1-foot 3-pointers that bank and roll around the rim and just fall in?
That was crazy. What did Kawhi finish with?
I think 23 maybe? I'd have to double check.
I ended up going 1-1 on the props in game one. I needed I had Klay Thompson over 28.5 points, rebounds, and assists, and he finished with 27. So I needed
Am I the only one seeing it, or is the last 3 series that Toronto has played, none of these 3 teams get that Marc Gasol can shoot threes, and they just kind of leave him standing out there by himself every time?
Tyler, I said to the chat, over 9.5 points in game one was worth a look, and a lot of people bet it, and he flew over it. I didn't even bet it too. I should have
just let him stand out there, and of course he's going to shoot it.
They're daring him to make threes, man. They won't even go near him.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think if he's on that number 9.5 again, I mean he's definitely worth a look. Did Van Fleet go over the 8.5? That was another one I liked that I didn't bet.
I'm pretty sure he did. I'll look right now. I think he had like 8 in the first quarter.
Jesus. Steph went over 31 again, man. It's automatic with him without Durant in the lineup.
Yeah, Van Fleet ended with 15.
Fuck me. Icon said I'm under Golden State under 215 tomorrow. And thank you, Icon. I appreciate the kind words, buddy. So you think under?
Yeah, I'm thinking under.
What do you think, Waddy?
I don't fucking know. I got nothing. I'd really have to think about it, and I really don't feel like it.
They're a favorite again, though, right?
The game's in Toronto, right?
Yeah. 2-point favorite.
Is it 2-3-2?
I think isn't it 2-1-1-1 now?
Yeah, maybe. But I mean,
I'm not sure if I think they went back to normal. I think it's 2-2-1-1-1.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Because I remember that one year when it was the Warriors and the Cavs, and it was weird. It was like 2-3-2. Yeah, and that like made no sense to me. It should just stay 2-2-1-1-1.
You're right, because you know why? Because if the road team gets one game out of those first two, theoretically they can close out the series at home.
Yeah. So
Icon comes in with 2-2-1-1-1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So how many fucking hours you going for tonight, Jeff?
I started at 10:30 in the morning. I went to 5:30, so that was 7 hours. I took an hour and a half off, and I came back on at 7. So right now we're at 10 hours.
Fucking man. What are you going to do tomorrow? You're going to go from early all the way through the end of the NBA game.
What time is the NBA game tomorrow?
8.
You can only go fucking 8 hours, right?
Yeah, I had. That's why I stopped the stream at 5:30, and I took a little time off, and then I came back.
Can't you just restart it, Jay? Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I think you just have to like go through the like 5 minutes that it takes me to write to do everything, but you can come right back on for another 8-hour session.
Yeah, I didn't know if they locked you out for say so many hours.
Yeah, they closed that one stream down. You have to just start another one. But that's a good question, Twatty. I don't know what time I'm going to. The problem is all the baseball games are really early, right? Doesn't half the card starts at 1:00?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, they're all early games except one, I believe. Actually, I should probably look at those games for tomorrow.
I'll take it for you.
Because although I don't know, we don't have that many people in the chat right now. If they give a shit about my baseball for tomorrow.
That can't be right. Bleacher Report's app is showing no games for tomorrow. That can't be right.
No, there's 3. There's a 105, 110, 120, 210, 215, 3, 407, 410, 410, 610, and 705.
So I'll probably come on at like
1 to 2.
If I come on at 2, and then I'll go off like a half an hour before the game starts at night. And I'll have to reset the stream, and then I'll come on for the basketball game, and then that's it.
Max Scherzer's getting no love tomorrow. Holy fuck! He's Max Scherzer. I think he's won 2 or 3 Cy Youngs and maybe 2 of the last 3. Is minus 128 against the Reds.
He's got to be the first or second best pitcher in the NL, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, he's scuffling this year, but he's still fucking nasty.
Did you guys see the thing where the Dodgers are 16-0 in Kershaw's last 16 starts?
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So why
well,
why aren't we automatically on Kershaw every time he pitches?
I mean, you got to understand they're minus 220 every game.
That's true.
But Jesus, you're telling me I got to take Max Scherzer tomorrow at
How
128.
bad is he falling off?
Not only that, you could probably take Max Scherzer first 5 and get him at plus money. Maybe like plus 105.
Are the Nats that bad this year?
No, I mean, they're all right. I mean, the Reds are really hitting right now. Like, come on, that's gonna fucking skyrocket tomorrow. Once
Well,
the public sees that,
you said the Reds were one of those teams that were ready to pop.
yeah, they still got a lot of fucking holes in their lineup, and Max Scherzer is still one of the top 5 pitchers in baseball. I'm
Yeah.
taking that right now. Fuck it.
Boom.
What are you jumping on right now?
The Nats minus 128. Well, no, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Nats minus 128 money line, and then I'll probably jump on the first 5 tomorrow because you're gonna give me the better pitcher and the better offense, and plus money probably for the first 5.
I don't even have baseball lines for tomorrow yet.
Really?
No, FanDuel or DraftKings.
All right, that's in. 128 for Scherzer. Crazy. All right.
That's what I got him at too.
Did you get it in?
Yep.
As soon as I could bet it, I'll bet it.
I can't do the first 5 yet though.
Yeah, neither can I.
Where are you using Bovada?
Yeah.
Okay.
Giolito on the mound. People trying to fade. How about this? Giolito, everyone loved to fade him last year. He's a favorite and a decent-sized favorite against the Indians. Oh, there it goes. Washington. There it goes, 130. That's going to jump to 150.
By the time I see it, huh?
Yep. Cubs. Well, you got the Cubs and the Cardinals, and it's minus 110. Hamels against Wainwright. Wainwright is done, absolutely done. Cole Hamels has exceeded expectations this year, but the fact is he's still been pretty good. So you're going to give me Hamels at even money. I'll probably be on that tomorrow. Sampson against Keller. Holy fuck. Adrian Sampson's so bad. Royals against the Rangers. Sampson's a favorite. Holy shit.
That game's got to go over, right?
I mean, it's 11.
Lynx money line cashes for a half unit. They won the game by 3. Anthony had 3.5 though.
Oh shit.
Wah 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 wah.
How
They'll be back
about
on.
the Colorado game is at 12.5? Holy shit. These totals at Colorado are crazy.
And they're flying over, bro.
I know. Last year, I would have immediately just taken the under at 12.5. I wouldn't even have done any research. But now you fucking got to.
Matt, they're hanging 7.5 first 5 totals. And they're going over.
I know. It's crazy. 12.5 with Sanchez and Sensatella on the mound. I'll have to look at that. Gary Cole versus Bassett. Cole's minus 130, total 7.5. Probably got nothing there. Astros are beat up. Your boy Steven Matz on the mound tomorrow.
Fuck him.
Tell you what, Philly's getting no respect tomorrow. The Dodgers are minus 178 against the Phillies with Rich Hill on the mound. Seems excessive.
Matt, Greinke's in trouble already, bro. Top of the first, 1-0 Mets and runners on first and second.
That's what I was saying to Ant. I don't like Greinke at all.
Well, that's playing pretty good this year.
That's not going to be good for me.
Sorry.
I'm on that also.
You're on the under 4.5 too in the first 5?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're in trouble.
Yeah, I've been watching Greinke pitch. I mean, he's lost at least 2 or 3 miles per hour on his fastball, and he was never really a flamethrower to begin with.
Is the Grom back in form, Matt?
Yeah, he's been looking good. Man, he's been up to like 98 on the gun. He's been looking real good. That was more of a fade of Greinke, really, my pick.
Oh, what did you end up betting in this game?
No, not my pick. My thoughts, I should say.
Oh, okay. So you like the Mets to win this game?
I see his mouth moving. I just don't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Twatty.
Your mouth's moving. You're just not producing words.
Yeah. And he doesn't have the mute button on either because you would see the little logo.
Yell louder.
No, it's something. It's the Twatty. Go out of the chat and come back in.
He's going to throw a laptop out the window.
No, I think he's on his phone. So,
well, I wanted to ask you something, Jay. You do college football too, right?
Yes.
How do you feel about Miami this year with Tate Martell and all them guys?
I haven't got to the ACC in my prep yet, but I think they're solid. Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of their games are going to go over because they're going to, early in the season, I'll say that, because they're going to set those pretty low based off of that team's defense last year.
The last 2 years, their defense has been on point.
Yeah. Well, their offense is going to be really good this year, and they're going to be able to produce points, which they really haven't been able to do last year.
That's true.
So they might put up the 30 points and let the other team score 10, and that total might sit at, say, 41.
I can't even tell you how high or low I am on the ACC overall this year because
it's Clemson. I would go Clemson tier 1 in there, and then tier 2 I'd put, say, Miami and Syracuse.
Well, it starts. Yeah, I don't even count Clemson. I mean, I think they're probably going to be the best team in college football next year.
I'm putting all my money on Tua to win the Heisman and Alabama to win it all.
I think that kid Lawrence is better than Tua, and
he is too.
He's only a freshman.
I think he is too. But Clemson just lost that whole defensive line, and they'll replace them guys. But if you rewatch that championship game, they were in there so.
Did I lose Tyler now? Oh, Twatty, we got no volume from you, Twatty. Yeah, I can hear you, Tyler.
Okay. What was that? Oh yeah, but Clemson's defensive line is going to be similar to how Alabama's secondary was this year. How it just dropped off from last year.
I agree because they got 3 starters on that defensive line are playing in the NFL this year.
Yep. So when they run into Alabama in the championship game and they're looking for revenge, and he's able to sit in that pocket for a split second longer than he was in this year's championship game and get the ball to Jerry Jeudy and his other weapons. I think they win that game. They don't win it like a blowout like Clemson did, but they'll win it by 2 scores.
I haven't. What I haven't done is really torn apart the Dabo's recruiting class this year. So because I'm not at the ACC yet, but you make a fair point about all those starters being in the NFL.
Who all have you torn apart already?
A lot of mid majors, Power 5 schools. I just started on the Big 12.
Well, how do you feel? Do you do Oklahoma yet?
I'm on them. Yeah, I basically just started them. Yeah.
I'm thinking them and Alabama again this year are going to be pretty much automatic overs as long as that number sits lower than 70.
I think I haven't gotten to the offensive line yet, so I don't know how many starters are coming back on the offensive line. That's the key to that team.
For Oklahoma?
Yeah. They were the best offensive line in football by a mile in college football this year.
Yeah, I want to see how Hurts plays under Lincoln Riley.
I'm telling you, man, I think that I didn't think he was bad
No, he's definitely a good ball player, but he is not. He's not. Mayfield was able to throw the ball, and he was a gunslinger. Kyle Murray was a baseball player, so he was like more of a thrower, and he could run. Hurts is dominantly running the ball in short passes. If he gets into Lincoln Riley's system and he starts throwing for 300 to 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, I want to see which NFL team is going to really pay Lincoln Riley to get him to the NFL and try and get their quarterback good.
Well, he's the next one. He's the next one to go.
Oh yeah.
I agree with you. I think Kyler Murray and Baker Mayfield were unique for Lincoln Riley's system, but I think Jalen Hurts is a lot better than people think, just because he was passed over for Tua, who's special. I mean, Tua's a special kid.
I'm not sure. I think his knee's going to give out. That one knee busted up last year.
But I'm telling you, man, I've been really into football, handicapping football for the last 10 years.
Oh, we're going to talk a lot come football season.
And I think right now, as I sit, the second highest rated quarterback to come out of the draft is going to be Lawrence since Andrew Luck. I think in the last 10 years after Andrew Luck, this kid from Clemson is going to be the best quarterback to come out of the draft.
This is going to be, I don't know. I would probably say the best thing since Peyton Manning.
This kid is special, bro. And the poise that he showed in that title game as a freshman was ridiculous.
I just pray he doesn't end up on a shit team with a shit coach.
Yeah. I mean, Dabo's got to be licking his chops that he's got this kid for another year.
Do you know he's got the number 1 recruit coming in next year too that's playing quarterback?
Yeah. See, he had to know he was going to drop 3 starters on that line to go to the NFL. So I'm sure they recruited some fucking monsters.
Oh, yeah.
For that defensive line. You know what I mean?
How about the guy
I'll tell you right now, man.
Committed to USC, went to Texas, or transferred to Texas, and then transferred back to USC in a matter of like 3 months.
In that title game, going into that title game, I had $1,000 on Alabama, right? But I was able to live bet and have cash outs. So by the end of the night, I cashed out my Alabama bet. I lost $400, and then I bet $2,500 on Clemson when I just knew the game was going to go south. But you're perceptive, because if Tua had another second and a half to throw that ball on every play, I think that game was a toss-up.
Yep.
I agree. They just he had no time at all.
Yeah, and his defense wasn't able to stop anything Lawrence was doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he shredded them. That secondary was weak all year, though.
Yeah, they'll be better this year.
Yeah.
A year of experience. They got a couple guys coming in.
I'm excited about the season. so much work to do, man. 150 teams. It's a
Who's
fucking
your
ball breaker.
Who's your preseason playoff four? Alabama, Clemson, and who's your other two?
As of right now, Alabama and Clemson, and I haven't filled the other two spots yet. I have to really rip apart the Big Ten, so I have to see where Ohio State stands now that Haskins isn't in the league anymore. I'm really high on Ellinger from Texas.
See, me too. I agree. I could see them making it.
I think he's so underrated as a quarterback. I mean, he's not special, but I think he's really good for college.
Yep. He reminds me of Tebow.
Yeah, he's gritty, man.
He likes to run a little bit, and he's tough. He'll take that hit.
Yep. But I have to rip apart Michigan really good. Like I'm so far behind. That's why it takes me like 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm a lot further along in the NFL. It's college football that just takes forever.
Yeah.
Well, some business real quick. Jay, why don't you give picks for my 927s this year?
Why don't I give picks for your 927s? Yeah, I could do that. But you mean besides selling my package?
Yeah, and then you'll just get a commission like I give the other guys. Like Tyler gets picks and he gets a commission. The other guys get picks and they get a commission. So you would get a commission too.
But how do you work it though for yourself, Twatty? How do you decide like what plays to put in your package and what plays to put for members picks? They're just like your second and third tier plays?
Second tier, yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, cool. We'll talk about it. People are already asking me about football, so
I can't wait for football.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I can't wait either. I'm definitely gonna have a proxy for the super contest out in Vegas this year.
Are you?
Yeah, I tracked myself along all year with the super contest gold, the $5,000 entries that the winner got it all. I would have finished third.
So you would have been in the money, right?
No, because it was the top prize, and the gold went to the number one winner. The other contest, the regular super contest, where the entry is only 1,500, that gets split up. They pay like, I don't know, like 25 or 50 spots, something like that. But the super contest gold, which is a $5,000 entry, all of it goes to the winner. This year it was 700,000 went to the winner.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So that person had to have hit almost probably about 70%.
66%, I think. And
that's about where you were.
Yeah, I was 66%. I was 68% in college, and I was 64% in the NFL. So it came out to 66 total.
St. Louis just scored 5-2.
You know what, man? The Greinke only got out of that giving up one run, so we're not in terrible shape in the second inning. 1-0.
Philly's got no runs yet in the second. 2 outs.
Colorado's up 4-0.
I don't know how many. Yeah, Colorado. They're mashing. We needed a jump on that.
Where are they in the
Their
standings?
team total was high. I think they're around a 500 team or so. They really, beginning of the year, they couldn't hit. The Marlins were shutting them out. You know, some bad teams were beating them. But they're starting to hit now, which is ironic because Blackman goes on the IL like maybe 3 days ago or something, 3 or 4 days ago. and they're still killing the ball. He's an all-star type player.
Greinke's been in the league for a
Is
minute.
that? Oh hell yeah, he's old. He's getting old. Is that Joshua fight? That's tonight.
Yeah, I think it's at like 11 or 11:30. I got to see if I can find a stream for that. Anybody in the
I'm
chat
gonna get off here in a minute.
Anybody in the chat have a stream? Yeah, I'm gonna get off soon too. Anybody in the chat have a stream for the Joshua fight?
I can give you my trick
I
that I always
use
use.
first row.
What do you do, Tyler?
I always just go on Google.
Yeah.
And what are you looking for?
The Anthony Joshua fight, a stream to it.
I would just type in Anthony Joshua like live stream, and then right after live stream put Reddit, like is in the site Reddit, and then just search. And then the first thing that'll pop up is the Reddit site with all their links. You click on that, and then you just go through that list of links until you find one that works. That's all I would do.
I will do that right now, sir. What's your schedule tomorrow, Tyler? Are you going to be around to hang out?
Yeah, I'm off till Wednesday.
Oh, sweet. What are you, a fireman or something?
No, I'm a machine operator. We make like fiberglass parts and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I work 12-hour shifts.
Oh, okay. Because
Like,
when you were like, yeah, I'm done and I'm working the next 4 days, I'm gone. I thought you know how a fireman will work like 24 hours on.
Yeah, and then I got you.
Yeah.
No, it's just I run these two machines. It's like it's really hot in there, so it's like you're back and forth. And some nights it's a lot of work. So like 12 hours, you're exhausted afterwards. Then you come home, you sleep for 8. You get up, you make something to eat, then you just go back to work the next day.
What kind of machine operator or what are you operating?
It's just honestly, it's just like a best way to describe it. It's got like pressure plates on it that hold stuff down, and it'll push down on the fiberglass parts as they're pulling out of this machine, and it basically just pulls them down to where they're like 8 foot. And it hits this trigger and it cuts them with a saw, and then another guy boxes them up.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of like dump. It
I
looks
got
like paint, but it's resin. You just dump it in these pans.
That's cool.
Really easy. Kind of sit in the locker room the whole time.
Are there still a ton of fucking steel mill jobs over there in Pittsburgh, guys?
There's a good bit, but not too many.
Nothing like it used to be?
No. Like my dad works in the mill, and like they make good money, but like they just went through like a contract thing. They had to get that all figured out. I think it was something with like the steel union. And it was like countrywide. Like they were going to shut down U.S. Steel.
Wow. They get paid good money though, don't they, in those steel mills?
They used to, I think, like really, really good money. Like back when they had their old contracts and everything, like back in like the 90s.
Back in the 70s.
Oh, back in the 70s, those guys were banking money.
Fuck yeah. What up, Noli? Noli late to the party, although it's only 7:30 where the fuck he is.
Yeah.
No IFBC event this year, but we will have the meet and greet in Miami. So both you guys need to go.
Yeah, I'm going to try to make it out there. I was talking to Jimmy. It's a couple months away, though, right?
Yeah, it's in August, isn't it?
Like the third week, I think.
That's my daughter's birthday is like right in the middle of the second and third week, actually, of August. That's why I missed IFBC last year, because I was in Disney World for her birthday. They're doing it around the same time, it looks like then, huh?
Well, just so you know, it's going to be the weekend of the Gator Hurricane game. So
football.
I mean, you could Google that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was checking on the hotels. You can get some decent hotels for around $100 a night, but I think they're working on getting everybody in one hotel, which is ideal.
Like a group rate.
Yeah, like in Vegas, it was awesome last year because when you came out of your room, there was a shit ton of low baggers there. It's like you just run into people because there were so many of us. Where if we're all in different hotels a mile or two apart, it'd be hard to, I don't know. Maybe it was the Nugget was so convenient last year.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. And like you can get flights now, bro, for like $75.
Yeah, let's say flights are cheap.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And the room, by the way, what I was getting at is you could get a decent room for around $100. Because that's here in Florida, and Steve will know. It's just fucking disgusting there. I mean, it's hot as hell. It's humid, so it's like that's obviously not their peak time. So the rooms aren't bad, but we'll see what hotel Jimmy's looking at. Either way, it's going to be a G, I'm sure, for almost everybody.
1,000. What is it? The whole week?
No, but I mean, fuck. If you're there 3 days, the flight plus the hotel for 3 days, plus you're going to probably spend a couple $100 a day, I would think. So,
Are there casinos down there where they're going, or is it just a hotel?
It's Miami. It's anything goes.
Well, I would think the nearest casino is Hollywood. Hollywood's about 20 minutes. I think the Hollywood Hard Rock is about 15 to 20 minutes away from Miami.
I can't think of where the fucking casino is.
Because my grandmother lives in Miami, right on the main strip on Collins Avenue, and the Hard Rock Casino is about like 20 minutes away. I think Steve lives down there in Florida. Hard
Jay,
Rock.
Atlantic City.
What'd you say, Tyler?
You live in Jersey, right, Jay?
Yeah.
How close are you to Atlantic City in like Wildwood area?
I'm 2 hours from Atlantic City. I'm like 15 minutes from the Lincoln Tunnel to New York City. 10 minutes away from the stadium, the Jets stadium.
How far away is that from Wildwood? Probably like 2 hours.
Wildwood is like almost 2 hours and 40 minutes, maybe.
I was about to say because I'll be up there next month.
Yeah, like I'm 2 hours strong from my house to Atlantic City. How close are you guys to Atlantic City?
Like 6 hours.
God.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's Philly. It's Philly. Philly's only like 40 minutes away, I think, from Atlantic City.
Yeah, Philly's like right there.
But Tyler and I talked about coming down and meeting you in AC. I want to do that soon.
Yeah, I think we could do that in like July, I think, if you guys are free as soon as her softball season is over. You know, down in Miami, man, Steve is going to be right there. So, I mean, we'll have the hookup of Steve living down there. He knows where everything is. He's got a car. I'm really going to try to make it to Miami. I just got to – I don't know if it's my year to take Abby for her birthday or if it's my ex-wife's year because we both went last year like a group trip. Let me check. What game is it? I'm going to check the college football schedule.
The Gators and the Hurricanes.
I think that game's played in Orlando, though. They were talking about going to that game, but I'm not paying $400 for a ticket when I could watch it in the bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely going to do I think it's the Marlins Phillies.
Oh,
Definitely
it's opening. It's opening weekend. It's literally the first weekend of the football season. That's opening day, 8/24. That's when my packages will start in full effect. That first weekend.
There'll be some gambling. There'll be some sports betting going on there with all of us on opening day. Fuck.
You know what, bro? I have all like legal New Jersey books, and I have to be in the state to bet them. So I'm gonna have to, if I go like a few weeks before, I'm gonna have to pull money out and put some money in an offshore just so I could bet while I'm down there, because my New Jersey books will be useless while I'm down there.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's true.
You know?
All right, Jay, I'm out. Tyler, I'm out.
You're out.
I'm out too, man. I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got to be beat.
I'm done. Yeah, we're gonna call it a night. I'll be on. I'm shooting for 2:00.
I was about to say, I'll probably be on
getting-
for the game tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'll be like maybe 6 o'clock or something.
All right, that's cool. We'll see you guys tomorrow about 2:00, and that's it. Thanks for joining us.
Later, fellas.
Later, brother. Back after this.